when you can. Rainy?
Yeah. I'm just contemplating death. Just give me a second.
No, I don't think anyone's streaming.
Hello, team.
Is anyone streaming?
Got some award winners from Holy's award show here tonight. I just want to congratulate the winners here. You were on the list. You were
on what kind of list, bro?
Yeah,
That
he's on the Epstein Island list.
That's kind of list. What do you mean? You were on the list?
What list?
I was on the list.
Oh, Ridgem sounds.
Wait,
nervous.
I actually kind of think I like this.
Yeah, Red was on the list as a meme, so you're on the list.
I'm gonna run this.
We got Poe. We
Is
got
this
Matt.
the
He's
nicest
like,
players in Guild Wars?
I should have been nominated for 2 positions, but I was like, bro, you didn't even play Ranger this year or last year.
Dude, I walked into RA against Love and just like 2-shot him with charging strike.
Wait, what was are you talking about Holy's thing? He like streamed and didn't say anything about it, so I left or whatever earlier this morning. His like best player, most improved. What were the results of that, Holy? Did you post them anywhere?
You picked
Yeah,
10 different
posted them
people.
in
from
QQ.
different drafts.
Did you post them, Holy?
Yeah.
Hey, one of you bozos get the one of you fucking homeless people get the flag.
What channel?
GvG. It kind of got drowned out because all the patch literally came out like right after.
Yeah.
I forgot it's worms now, so I have an AV8 bar. I don't have any boost, whatever.
Well, hopefully we don't lose to Dumb.
Do we have any
Oh, it's
cool
dumb?
flex skills in the team?
I should have done L search. Fuck.
No,
I've got Signal to Malice because you're playing Poison Rangers, so I want to be able to take off my own shit.
Based. It's a good idea. Because of the
That's
Crypt
cool.
In
Sigs.
charging
I
strike.
like it.
You know, Crypt Sig
Yeah,
recharges so
I
much
think,
faster
Signal to
even than
Malice-
touch.
I think Signal to Malice
Yeah,
isn't
Malice
bad.
is a nice spec against Crypt Sig. Busted.
Yeah, it's a 5-second recharge. So I was thinking off 1 quarter cast too, by the way. Only 5-second recharge.
Yeah.
I think shared burning
Dude, I'm
could be
so
good.
fast.
That's
I think
what I
shared
said
burden's
against
OP.
Syngas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think maybe in general.
Kane Echo. What is that guy?
At
cooking?
least-
Go back.
Bro, we're about to run in
Oh, we're
against
being
a new
genuine.
skill balance for the first
Yeah.
time.
Consume soul. Arcane Echo. Arcane Echo consumes soul, bro.
I'm running into them.
How long's it
They-
been
they
since you
nerfed
didn't
all
know
the
what the
Ellies.
skills did?
All right, let's get into them. I'm going on the 8 monk here. 2 Ellies here.
Yo, Cap, I'm a back.
Oh my god, dude, look at this guy. He's almost dead.
Holy shit.
Just at half HP. He's KD'd.
Oh wait, I didn't bring Guardian, but by the way, I just noticed.
That's fine. I'm
Rating
beware they're
5.
collapsing. I'm following.
Yeah, we're good here. I'm chilling.
You're good actually. It's only 1 damage, but your health bar looks bad. So
Oh no, not at all. I'm chilling.
Winning 5.
I don't trust.
Oh
you.
shit, he has charging strike. I need help.
We gotta get killed.
Oh fuck, I'm out of there, bro. I'm out of there.
I told you that.
SQJ
That's
didn't
the
have
insta-kill
2 7
skill.
dayers, so they.
Oh, Fano forfeit.
Poor dude, they're getting the worst first impression of this game. Actually,
Like, it's because Feener's organizing it.
dude, I even told Feener they need. I like literally told him make sure you have 2 7-dayers.
Oh,
this
shit,
guy's running
consume
flush
soul.
Stuff. That skill looks OP as fuck, by the way, consume soul.
Hold on.
For a
He's
spike, that
playing-
looks
He's
amazing.
playing Arcane Echo, and then he spams his Arcane, the soul skill.
Holy shit.
It's hilarious. That still does
DPS
look really
machine.
cool. Why would you remove that? That's... I want him to die.
8-man Spirit Fortress. Holy. He slowly advanced. Rainy doesn't like seeing half their monk's HP bars just get like
No.
deleted with
Wow,
one auto
thanks Holly
attack.
for giving me best ranger of the year. Or whatever the fuck
Uh,
happened.
that was
Regin's
Peter.
been
He
too
was like,
upset about
"Put a
the patch to
Regio."
see what's going on.
We're just reading it, it's like dumb or whatever.
They capped the tower. I guess I should be going back. So there's probably something in our base.
Bro, their Ellie hasn't
it's
casted.
called
Their
Tower?
Surge like hasn't casted in 20 seconds. It's actually crazy.
Steven changed the name
Yeah,
of it.
even
It's
in
called
our
the
fight,
tower
he
now.
casted one. He casted one L surge and I removed it, and it never happened again.
Yeah, dude, it's like
Bro, I never. Is it actually called Tower, bro?
Uh-huh.
The fuck?
Well, it is now.
You thought it was a flag stand?
Oh, there's 2 guys in our base. 3 guys in our base.
it's gay.
I trust.
I'm coming.
That's really gay.
I trust. Beware trust.
Our base is
Yeah,
dead,
we're a little
boys.
curious.
It's over.
Heaven's almost dead.
They're
Beware,
using the
why would
flux
you do that?
builds. We don't stand a chance. Okay. Killed one of them after time.
Dude, this L Surge has literally used like 3 L Surges in 4 minutes.
Dude, I'm still watching Tanner stream,
Wait,
so
I
I
don't
hear
have a
everything
shield.
double.
The Guardian just went up.
Right, they're boosting.
Oh, he's got that on there. Oh, we didn't have a condition.
I really need SOA so I can tank this tank all these NPCs.
No, what you need is Mark of Protection.
Yeah, actually, unironically, yes. That's exactly what I need. I'm gonna bring that next game actually.
Or
for
you can
fun.
bring Amity and just put it on all of them.
Sure.
That true. Wow, look at all of my new options thanks to Izzy and his genius.
You ladder if you're not gay.
We should just scrim SD the whole time.
Yeah.
That's good.
Only thing that's that's probably I guess the only person on scrim. They tend to AFK a lot between rounds though, to like obs and stuff, so hopefully we can actually do it.
Trying to time the charging strike mid flail is really annoying.
Oh shit, Beware's gonna die. I thought you Beware.
Man, this Rid actually does some good damage.
It does, yeah. At the start, I was a bit surprised, but I think he doesn't have enough energy management or something. He like runs out of steam quickly. Imagine you have 6 Rids with that, and they all have like Arcane Echo and like 2 copies, you know, and they just spam on the same target.
Always
You
dead.
know what? I'm
See
just
you,
gonna.
Ollie.
I'm literally just gonna sit here.
Yeah. Are we can we kill them quick? I wanna end this suffering.
Hit this Regum. This guy's gonna die soon.
So boring.
Well, that's what
A
happens
tank.
when you don't run a flux bar or a balance bar.
Well, I need to bring
Yeah,
Word of
okay,
Censure so I can like do so. There's nothing for me to monk, so I need to bring
Yeah.
I just need to bring damage so I can do something. Because they don't do damage. I'm just like waiting for them to cast, and they don't. Besides the Rit who's putting in work, they don't cast. Oh my god, bro! All right, I'm never making that mistake again.
Fully got owned by Glenn.
You owned me.
What could I do to have fun? I could bring the cripple sig on prot because it's an extra snare. Could bring. That's probably a bit troll though, isn't it? I'll bring prot deep, but I'll try market protection. Why not? Why not? What do I bring?
Tell me when I can
Sure.
send. I was gonna send to Silver Death, by the way. They're playing
As
against
just
Edge.
messaged me. Boy, did ANET get rid of 6060?
Say no, they're 80-80s.
Is he like excited over this?
I don't even think he knows what year it is. If I'm being honest. All right, I guess we send SD.
Wait, Feener has a normal build right now. SD's still in game.
Okay.
SQJ just forfeited.
Oh, how tragic. Wait, did you say Pheno's still playing at the moment though? Is he scrimming?
He said join. He said the ladder.
Oh
Sure, I'll
my
join ladder.
god.
Are
Dude,
they?
what the fuck? We have 1400 rating. How much does he have?
He's an SQJ. They're ranked 36. They don't. They have the rating.
They're probably 200 rating behind.
They have 8 players. They have full 8 players.
Can
we
they
could
get in the
just we
party,
could just scrim them over and over again.
bro?
Instead of-
SQ. I'd rather go do anything else.
No, I
Yeah,
mean
we're
we don't
talking
have to. We
SQJ,
don't have to
right?
ladder. I just open up his stream and there's nobody even in his party.
Yeah, he did. He said that he can't play with us because he promised them they'd play, and they're just AFK.
Oh, okay. Now he's forming their party.
Dude, Rainy, this is like the worst day of Guild Wars. This is awful.
Yo, you should try
Yeah.
out the Hexator Vortex, Regim.
I did, and then Cam immediately took Mine Rack off. They were just running Trip Melee, like it wasn't crazy. It made them take Mine Rack off their bar. He went like PI Wastrels with Guilts and just spammed on me. And
That sounds good as well. Like it sounds good
he
against
didn't
that.
do much, but it was like, well, no, because the only hexes you're getting are. I didn't ever try to have Wastrels. Like, does it remove before the have damage applies? I actually don't know.
If it's on you, it won't do the damage. It'll remove the hex first.
Yeah, so he was only putting it on me to begin with.
Did I send them a scrim? They're gonna send it
and
to
guilts.
fucking.
I can't remove
Yeah,
guilts.
sure.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
You can remove guilt with it.
You can?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't even try. I'm silly.
We got
Up
it.
the guild
I didn't
first.
want to eat it. I just did a P spike rotation on his. I just did a P spike rotation on his guilt and played the game. Is actually what I did.
Wouldn't guild pop first before the removal?
No, because
what
you're
I thought.
casting it on yourself.
Wait, it's actually the game of the century. It's Regum versus Will, Big Chops, and Tree.
Guilt only pops when you cast on an enemy.
Literally every caster in the game is nerfed.
Oh yeah, you're
Why
right.
would they do that?
You are right, Nick.
Because
Well,
You want me to run the flag?
There's no
You're
use
right,
looking
you
for
want me
reason
to-
behind it.
You want me to run the flag in, or what do we want to do?
He said they did it for fun at this point of the game.
I'm double running.
There's
Yeah.
nothing fun.
You have
They just want
you have marker
They're like
protection.
mad
What the
people are
fuck, man?
playing.
You have
It's
no
more.
kidding.
It's what it is. It's marketing. They want to do a tie-in for.
Fuck,
their
look, I was
next
gonna do
movie,
Bone Sig.
so it's just-
Is
Let's get
Boonsig
people
a
Do a double
excited.
boon sig? That sounds
It's
best.
okay. I didn't do Boonsig. I was thinking of a build. I'm gonna do
Boonsig
it
sounds
next
good,
month.
actually. That's probably the best one, actually. It's
But what
seems
are
pretty
who are they
strong.
marketing
I have
to?
a
Changing
Meze up
PvP?
top. And 6 down bottom, I think.
Oh, they got FedEx.
I know, I'm just running at him.
Mm.
Running.
Doctor.
I just soloed Will.
Wasn't that acid?
No, I think Acid's still alive.
No, they're right here. Or actually, I don't know which is Will. I know Rape Thor and I know Regim's Bane.
What is going on in Peter's screen?
The 5-second disable on market protection is kind of gay.
Oh my god, what is their
Oh,
team,
yeah.
bro? They have Barbie, FedEx, like what the fuck
This is
That's
Peter
why
was
Barbie and
epic about
FedEx
this. He was trying to get Az too. He wanted to, in his words, he wanted to assemble the Avengers.
It's SKJ
Luke,
2.0.
Barbie,
Collected all
Barbie
the
and
low
FedEx
rails.
are like the best. Barbie and FedEx are the best players on their team. Luke, everybody else has installed yesterday and never played Guild Wars before in their life. This is the first time.
Can we go back and scrim dumb?
Can we go HA and fight the bots?
Yeah, for real. I have to get up for a second after this. Just take a henchman versus Dom.
Dude, they're
Actually,
complaining.
yeah, take a monk henchman. I can remember.
No, we
You can play Ranger. You can play Ranger.
Me?
Yeah, you can play
What if we
Ranger.
go
I'll go
awful
for a
and I
Paragon.
play?
Bro, you do not want to put me on Tauntaun Vanderby, but
No.
Say no-
Regim. Regim can play
Oh.
the Ranger.
They're alive.
FedEx is trying to escape. There is no escape.
Send somebody to our base. 2 people. Boy.
see the actual thing.
Renegade.
Got my wool solo out of the way. Okay.
What are they running? Do they have 3 monks or 2?
They have
Yeah, FedEx or not FedEx. Private it is. You gotta come. You gotta get creative.
Or you
Come
just
up
call
with a
you
good snare
FedEx.
build.
Get fucked, private. I mean, honestly, I get it. I get it.
Alright, hold on. I need to bring a fun bar.
You ever see Private on his Mesmer? Lua Kavana.
I have.
You think that Mesmer is better than God is good?
Be right back. I think just maybe like 5 minutes. I don't know yet.
Okay.
Depends how upset Regim is after that 5 minutes.
If SD scrims us, I say just go in and fight them 7v8, and when Regum comes back, he comes back. I don't want to lose out on the one match we have a chance at.
No, they're not in. They're still playing against Edge.
Goonsig. Goonsig.
What? Okay. Is there any skills I can play on the prop monk? That
Yeah,
like,
Amity.
damage skills. Amity is okay. I mean, that's okay. I just feel like people are gonna ruin my targets. That's kind of fun. I want
Word
to
of
do
censure.
damage. I want to know. Word of censure.
Should we do?
I was
Should we do?
thinking.
Should we do Word of Censure on all 3 monks and just join
Hell
this
yeah.
Oh yeah. Actually,
That was Pheno's idea.
Good.
maybe we should play 8 monks and just play that.
Look.
Oh, Private's getting ideas.
Yes. Dude, it's so. I hit. Does 90 damage at only 9 smiting. That's retarded. 90 armor ignoring damage with like. Whatever.
Sounds spaced.
Retarded.
Oh yeah, this is armor ignoring, huh?
Yes. Yes.
That sounds pretty sexy.
pretty sexy.
8 monk
What
spike.
happens when you come back to the game as a balancer and just double damage on a bunch of skills? Or triple it in some cases.
Word of Censure Spike is gonna be big, and even some sort of like Mesmer Monk version of it. And there's probably a good Consume Soul Spike you can come up with.
You should have put it to 5 energy. And Quartercast.
Word of censure. Agree.
Yeah.
5 energy quarter cast, then it would be perfectly balanced.
You want to counter it?
Just like
Bring
ruin
those
the game.
those Ranger spirits that got buffed.
Yeah.
The ones that give you extra health.
Did they
Go to our
buff
season.
Muddy Terrain? Because I'm in the
They
mood
did.
to grief my own team. They did? Okay, I was being ironic, but okay. Muddy Terrain time, boys. Your charging strike has no value anymore.
So is that full compass that they buffed the spirit range to? It's like a 40% increase.
Yeah.
That's close to compass, right?
The range change, that's spicy.
Yeah, that's awesome. It means you can put them in all sorts of awkward spots.
Yeah. Like very, I don't know, like very
I like the Trank
unreachable.
buff. 3 seconds and also increase the duration. Because Trank is one of the difficult spirits to manage in the Spirit Way.
Well, now it goes all the way across the map and much easier to put up.
Yeah, they should have just done it map wide, so you can put the
Yeah, just
spirits
do it
in your
map. Why
base,
not?
like
Why
in your
not?
in your kit log.
Yeah.
Just stick it behind your guild lord and AFK.
Frozen
Make it
Soil as
last
well.
10 minutes.
Get him 3 seconds.
Oh
Yeah,
my
there's some
God,
good buffs there. I like the Famine buff. Double the damage.
That skill has potential, like what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Imagine you have Famine up and an E-Search Mesmer camps a monk, bro. Like with Mindrake, you know? Like,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, it's like double the Mind Rack damage almost. The downside is Hexeater Vortex. So now you get punished on your Mind Racks. I guess Mind Rack
Oh,
is
it's
still 7.
Quartercast?
Dude, Hexeater
Yes.
Vortex is fucked up.
Busted. as
Holy
fuck.
shit.
But it's still a
So
15-second
retarded, but
recharge
everything's
versus the
so
7-second on Mind Rack.
Yeah, but the 5 energy quarter cast is actually insane, and there's no other skill like that. It's retarded. Besides PNH, I suppose.
It's like a reverse Smiter's boon.
Wait, and lose one enchant, bro, like, okay.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
area as well. It's
Like,
actually
if you
busted.
basically, if you get Mindrake spammed and someone is training you, like, you can defend yourself, like,
Yeah.
kinda well now.
Yeah.
Oh, it would be optimal for the enemy team just not to use Mine Rack, I think, because at that point you're taking AOE 90 damage on multiple people. And it will just get insta removed before a good Mesmer will remove that before it ever pops. Like, you know, it's just like
How
it's
big is
instant.
in area?
It's the biggest. Huge.
Ward size? Huge, big area. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't like it. Brain. They buffed Order of Apostasy.
Yeah, we saw. People were memeing like, look, you're not gonna die. But I never died though. But I almost died. I don't know if you remember that game on like against the Bottas.
I'm back.
But I went to
don't.
like 1 HP at the start of the game, like super low, basically. And yeah, then it was fine. But I almost died, you know? Like imagine, bro, imagine we play against the Bottas, we go like to the flag stand and I just die in the back and GG, you know? That would have been so cringe.
Yeah.
Did SD do anything? Are they playing or whatever?
Wait, in
But
area is fucking broken, bro. What the fuck is that range?
Yes, it's huge. It's huge. Areas
Oh
are
my
better.
god, what?
Well,
Tanner,
Area's
is
the same range as like Starburst. And
what skill? Are
Starburst
you,
hits a
what
billion people.
skill? What skill are you talking about?
Hexeater
Area is
Vortex.
bigger than that. Or
No,
area
area's
smaller than
bigger than that.
Starburst.
I
In
can't,
Area
uh,
like, you
smaller
need to,
than
bro,
Starburst. Or
you
yeah.
need
I
to
can't send
go.
a scrim.
You need to
because
go
he
to
said he's
GTO,
Starburst
bro,
area
and
effect?
check how big in
I
area is,
checked.
by the way.
It's
Like,
pretty big. It's pretty. There's adjacent is close. Then it's nearby. Then it in the area is the biggest.
Yeah, Starburst is in the area.
Are you
That's
sure?
why. Yeah, of course.
there's
of
no
course.
way. There's
What do you
zero.
mean, I'm
Are you
No
sure?
way. I think Starburst is nearby. Let me check.
No, guys, Starburst is in the area. That's the whole reason it got people ran it in the Syngus for as long as it was. It's in the area.
I'm gonna test this now. Like, if this
It
is that
says Fool's
range,
in the
that would
area.
be insane.
You guys
Yeah,
are,
but
you guys
in
are
game
doing
it doesn't hit
goofballs
that
right
big.
now.
Or
This is,
Yeah, it just feels like it doesn't. Yeah, I agree. Like, I don't know.
Varsity RL
In
needs to
game, it
use
doesn't
more
feel like it
powerful
hits that
words
big.
than goofballs.
stop agreeing with Beware, Luke. It's making me uncomfortable.
Well, that's kind of true. I guess Beware's on my side, so I'm wrong.
You're on the wrong side of history. No, I swear, Starburst is area of effect, guys. Okay, sorry, I'm still looking for cool skills to bring. Everything's
That range is insane, though. Like, what the fuck?
some
I
of
like
these
it.
yeah, it's crazy. Some of these buffs are hilarious because it's like
Are you on?
some of them do
loading
nothing.
or
It's like,
are you
oh, we
smoking?
reduced the adrenaline cost of Anthem of Guidance. It's like, oh, awesome, that will do so much. And then other ones are like, we tripled the damage. Doesn't make fucking sense, man.
Uncle Izzy patch.
Oh, I could bring more orders, but no, I'm just playing sad old regular ranger. Orders is 5 energy now, right? That, oh my god, it deals 43 extra damage and then I only have 9 marksmanship. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's
that could be
retarded.
Ranger Spike skill.
Yeah,
It's-
Poet played some interesting. He played some. Wait, did I save it? He played like a Conjure Ranger, like that dealt 1 billion damage on that shot.
Dude,
That's
so retarded.
crazy. I should use that, but what do I take out? Guess it doesn't fit on this bar specifically. Need to rethink the bar. I would take like I guess I could take escape.
That gives
Yeah.
you bar compression and then makes room. Yeah.
Yep.
I think escape's good anyway. No cripple though. I don't think it matters much.
Bro, it even removes the enchant in the area. Bro, the skill is actually decent. Like,
Yeah.
You lose your
imagine,
bleeding though.
like
too.
usually
Hex
you
Eater?
put, yeah. You know,
That's
usually you
strong.
put the Mindrake on the front lines as well and shit, but like, imagine you put it on the front line, bro, and the front line is training someone, you put, like, you strip with that skill, actually. It's
Hex
so
Eater
OP.
used to be so nuts even before this change back like a long time ago on ladder. You never know what you're getting. If you don't need it, you don't need it. If you do need it, it just crushes them. Now it's like ridiculous. Used to be one of my favorite skills, if not my favorite elite.
I mean, normally you could take it out, but now you can't anymore.
Dude, Marauders does more damage than like that point blank shit, and that shit you need to be like half distance from.
Yeah. It does more damage than Keen Arrow if you critical strike. Because Keen Arrow is like +3, +20. It's just a straight up
Yeah.
+43.
Wait, Marauder Shot actually owns.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just did crazy bonus damage on a few different skills.
Broke the game in my opinion.
The only thing I don't like about your bar is you
Dude.
don't have a triple.
What about Quicksand? Quicksand on one ranger and Famine on the other.
What
You know
does
what?
Quicksand do again?
Makes them lose energy when they attack or cast. And then Famine makes them take 70 damage when they hit 0 energy.
I think if you go prepared stance poison now, it lasts for more than a minute or some shit.
Yeah.
Like you legit cannot take it out
Yeah,
anymore.
it does. It's
Lasts a
crazy.
minute and a half.
Okay. Well, I want hex remove, so I'm now a hex remove monk, so that's fine.
I love how Trank looks now. The fact that it's 3 seconds, lasts so long. You can just bring it on a ranger now. I could replace Rend.
Oh, they changed how long it lasts as well.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
the range of it too. I'm gonna bring it. I'm gonna change up
What
my
route to
bar
make?
a lot, I think.
Peter thinks he's getting into OG's alliance.
Okay, you bring it and I don't bring enchants, and then we have a good combo.
Why does he want to go join? Why does he want to leave our alliance,
Because Glenn is griefing him on purpose.
bro? So he
Glenn
goes
is
to the
briefing
only people worse than Glenn.
As long as he doesn't leave the alliance right before the game and it kicks everyone from the hole. So
You don't have Crip on your bar.
Yeah, I'm gonna put Crip back on my bar. I don't know, maybe I can take out Troll. But Troll's gonna be useful in the shit. But maybe Trank would be even better. I'm gonna
If
put
you
on
take
Trank
Trank,
instead
you
of
drop-
Troll.
Yeah, I could.
Should I? No, but then I can't split their base. Yeah, fuck it, I'll just keep this bar.
Wait, this is Jade.
It is Jade.
You could do Trank.
Rainy, can you play something else and I go Commoning Route? So I'm the prod kinda?
I could. I wanted to run this.
Oh my god.
I wanted to run a Hex Eater Vortex Monk because it's only 5 energy and it's a quarter-second remove. So
I would guess if
Why
they rip
not?
Paraspec.
If they rip Paraspec, I still have Spirit Bond. It's fine. I kind of want to run this, Luke. I don't know. This looks pretty
It's
strong.
fucking hilarious.
Luke, what
right?
bar are you thinking? What bar are you thinking?
Dude, Luke, did you see my bar? Look at this shit. This
Well,
looks
I just
good,
wanna
doesn't it?
You could bring
I like
Never
it.
mind.
Breaker from Mind Rack as well.
Yeah,
with the
yeah,
spec
Wait, I
shot.
need to find the fucking bar. I could also play the Resto Route, I guess.
I'm trying to come up with a weapon bar.
But I think the Commoning Route is just super nice because I can put the weapon on our Hammer Warriors and they're gonna like mega bang with the new bars.
Are you actually running that? Because I have on my bar, so I'd take it off if we're both.
that looks cool.
What's your bar, Luke?
I don't know if we'll.
My Commoning Route. I just need to fix my bar quickly.
Guys, we
Like,
need more bar push
Yes.
though. We have no bar push.
Do we are we just random weighing or something?
I
Oh
don't know.
god.
We have
Take
weapons,
me off
dude.
of Mesmer. I have
well,
no
we
monk.
just need one character to push bars basically. Like,
Wait, so I should take the spirits then, right?
yeah, you need Trank for sure.
Why do I have to be the one who suffers? I don't want to suffer. Beware push bars.
He's
You have Boon
He's-
Signet. You could just push bars infinitely.
I don't have
Right,
Boon
I'm
Signet.
taking off Troll and Red.
You can have Boon
I
Signet.
don't want Boon Signet. I want to have fun. Why do I want to have fun?
What am I
Hold
supposed
on,
to
let
do?
me-
Can I bring Dash? Do we need Pact? God, everyone
We
is.
definitely need
so
pack. I'm looking at our monk bars right now. We need pack.
A warrior A, Mez A, ranger player.
Bring
Rit-
pack
Rit-
I
on
do
resting.
I do have
feel like-
some healing, but I'm not gonna press it a lot to be fair. But
Okay.
we'll see.
Yeah, that's
What did I do to get this punishment?
don't
Let's
know.
see. How do I DJ this?
I need to get 15 wilderness somehow. Run a major wilderness.
I didn't realize we were complete like BYOB.
we're not.
I would've-
BYOB.
I would've
Our
switched
monks
roles.
have gone insane. It's just
The
where we're
Goyim
at
have
right
lost their
now.
minds. Let's go.
Yeah, exactly.
Goyim in abundance.
Yeah.
Yo,
Motherfucker.
maybe our ranger,
Can bring bar push.
like maybe I know, but maybe you could play the the damage skill because
gonna
I
try to
could
bring
give
some more
brutal weapon to
barbers.
you as well. I can hold it on 3 people like easily.
What if you bring vital weapon too?
I can bring Vital.
I mean, I could bring it.
I could bring half space for it.
But don't put vital. I don't know who you're putting ghosty weapon on because he's gonna put brutal weapon on the 2 fronts in the ranger.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'll get rid of it.
Take something else that's cool.
I'll bring... You
Men
guys want me to
body.
bring Vital?
You could bring men
Yeah, I'll
body
bring some
or
wrestle
something.
stuff. I'll bring some wrestle shit. I can bring Condi removal. Oh, yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, I
Pure
thought
was leaning.
That's my bar. Looks great.
Give
I
me
don't have great health.
some sort of bar push. Any bar push ideas? One skill.
Men body.
Not ritualist.
What's your bar? Ding it. Oh, you could bring the spirit light one. It heals for a lot if you have spirits nearby.
Do we have spirits? I don't have
Yeah, we do.
spirits.
I have spirits.
Yeah, I do.
Look at spirits.
Okay.
I'm the communing grid.
Spirit life or spirit transfer?
You have 10 seconds.
Spirit transfer, I think.
No,
No,
the
light.
one that's 5
Light.
energy. 5 energy.
You have 5 seconds.
Spirit
1
light
second
is some
cast,
rest.
1 second
Okay.
recharge.
I got it.
Spirit light.
What is Rainey's bar?
Great.
Actually, the other one would have been good. The 10 energy, quarter second if they have Rit Barra, but we should be fine anyway.
Don't enchant our fronts if possible.
Alright, let's see how far this thing fucking goes.
They're on Ellie, I think. I think it's right there.
Let's
Oh,
go. Should
no.
we meet them at Portal?
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah,
it
we should.
stops here. It stops
Fuck, I don't
here.
have the right items either, but
This
fuck
is the
it.
range. This is the max. Where I'm standing is the max range, by the way.
Okay, guys. Lightning shields
What?
just in case. You want...
They barely increased it at all.
Right, then it's bugged though, I think.
Oh, I got griefed.
Wow.
Somebody take the flag.
Do we
I'm
have
gonna
shelter
drop
and
the flag
shit?
here.
Yes, we do.
No.
Are they rip para into shelter?
That would be good actually for shelter.
Cool.
Alright, we gotta run through quickly.
If they're repair in the shelter, that's pretty
I have
funny.
Hexbreaker for shames, which is actually.
Can someone else
pretty
take
decent.
flag? I need to get through quickly to place my spirits away from them.
I don't know why I have dash.
You can just drop it on our side of it. Bro, I'm stuck by the
Are
spirits.
they actually repair?
I think they have Ellie's. Let's see. No,
There
they're
is
not.
testing.
I don't know why. Bummer.
I'm
let's go
terrified. Do I
fight
run
them.
through this? Can we recover?
I don't think
I
we have
don't
any
know
bar
if
push.
they
I need to put up spirits, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're waiting.
This is the worst map for what we're running.
I'm gonna go regen now.
Oh no, NR Trank's actually fucking me. I guess it's
I don't think
fucks them
Trank
too.
is in range of them.
Yeah.
Oh, they have spirits too! Oh, they have
killing their
toxicity and I have
spirits.
poison!
Yeah, I'm leaving that one up.
I feel like we don't have any healing.
No, we're good. I got Condi removal too.
Ah, shit.
Condis are gone. See that?
Much look.
Is this Euro service?
Whatever.
Oh shit, my shit went down.
Did we kill some?
Hell yeah.
3, 2, 1.
This is retarded.
I shattered that.
He shot packed on 2.
Three, two, 1.
They had the flag here.
Here.
We're not looking so
3,
healthy.
2, 1.
No.
Okay.
This is not great.
We need to pull back to base, boys.
There's
We
8
killed
someone's
something,
dead.
no?
Right, we can NR Trank kill them. We kill
Oh
something
shit,
else.
something else just
We
died.
can,
I don't know
we can
how.
NR Trank kill them with our pit. We just don't die after time.
But you didn't have Nature's Renewal up?
We did.
I saw NR out.
Yeah, we did.
No.
Right, now they have to push into us.
I think I need to spam more vengeful and move my skills around. 'Cause I think I need to spam more vengeful and move my skills around. 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1
Okay, let's
They're
see what the
boosting.
build is. They have a
It's just
warrior pushing top.
Enraged lunge, pet ranger,
Right, they have a
couple
necro,
warriors.
mesmer.
Yeah, we should kill the toxicity.
We should. With the toxicity is good for us. Because I'm
No.
Yeah, but
spreading
we don't have
poison on
any
them.
bar. They got it too.
If we can keep
They
out
don't-
their
they didn't
poison,
have
then
that much legion though.
They
didn't
have
that
it.
much-
They have it, but they also have. They have bar push. We don't have any.
we should keep out their poison then for the bar push.
I can make
Okay.
my build better for next game.
Are they prepared stats?
Oh.
I don't
What
know.
do they even have for poison?
Can I run this flag to the coral and go cap?
I don't think they had poison. I thought they just had a
maybe
curse,
they
a
do.
necro, a blood necro.
No, I think they have it on the Ranger Red, no?
on the ranger, he had a pet, but I guess he has apply and he was
Here's
sparing, I don't
toxicity.
know.
Right, we
Watch
just
their
need to
muzzle.
wait. They're gonna push in. We're gonna have spirits up.
Okay.
We can pump them as they come in.
We almost killed. It was like killing their monks. So
Yeah, but
He does have apply. I complicated it.
Good job.
Okay. Really on me.
3, 2, 1.
it's gonna draw. I just have to keep drawing.
3, 2, 1.
Tell us if we need to get further back.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I mean, we literally cannot push Tanner's bar. We have no way to make it go up. So stupid.
Alright, we need to get knights in then. Simple.
Yeah, we'll pull back for knights.
Can I rest, Tanner?
They're still under both NR Trank, so
3, 2,
they're in
1.
trouble.
Yeah,
you can maybe
Nice, right.
resume.
They're in trouble.
you're too far.
Let's do this.
Spike this in 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, they're so screwed.
We're on right, we're on right.
Body's up now.
Oh my god.
Nice, they're dying.
Trank is back up. Grabbing flag.
We push, drawing.
It's a Jade Classic.
We can't end, but we can get a flag in and take position.
Not with you, Tanner, and we're crippled back here.
I'm here, I got him. I'm figuring out my build. We're good.
We can. Their flag's out here. We should pull back and take position.
Yeah.
We can return their backup flag. And put up spirits out here, so they can't run into us so easily.
We
Then
can never
just-
go in the portal, by the way, guys.
We just need to win this one next fight if they follow out the portal.
Well, it also means it's risky backing up through our coral.
It
through the
is
portal.
because we can't. They can always go this way to get the flag, and we can't really follow them.
It's okay. Their flag is here, so we'll return it. They're coming through soon, possibly.
Okay.
Do we just want to? Do we just want to stay in the like?
We just gotta. We
on
gotta
by
fight them
the-
as they come through.
Yeah, find 'em.
Let's go. Okay, I'm returning their flag.
Oh, it could be good.
What the fuck?
3, 2, 1.
Complicated both hill burst. Dude, every time I cast Mind Rack, I'm gonna kill myself.
Wait.
But it hurts them too.
3, 2, 1.
Complicated hill burst again.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, I think we can end it. Let's go.
Best.
Let's get in the pit, but make sure we don't die in the process.
These builds, this shit is so dog shit. I'm just going to like pause.
Dude, like, I just don't even know who we're supposed to scrim. We just played these guys with no heal monk at all. Like, we just have a solo prot with Hev.
Hey, I have Hex
Like,
Speed or
whatever risk
Vortex.
these are.
Keep my name out of your mouth. What a great bar. I only have AOF, yeah, I have nothing to push bars. Feels bad, man.
I figured out how to play my bar, and we never died.
Kind
I
of
know
just
you
got
guys are
turboed.
complaining.
Well, good AT.
Oh, I got Luke's items.
Yoink.
Got him.
What do we do now?
We scrim.
Scrim.
Someone who they like, who's not me.
Hold
can
on,
you
hold on,
ask
I
them
have
if they
to-
want to scrim.
I have to change my bar first. Give me a second.
Are we changing bars or what are we doing?
I just need 1 second. I didn't have a resto set.
So are we running double E-Bit? Sorry, double E-Surge?
I'm E-Surge, yeah. Because Rainy brought
Okay.
Hev.
I'm gonna bring Famine then. Does 70 damage.
Damn.
Oh, 70 damage, really.
Yeah, holy shit.
Bruh.
Doesn't pair the best with the natures, but it's still okay.
Rainy's bar is like doesn't do anything because you have enter Trink.
That is true. We could. What could we run instead?
Yeah.
Well, I think it's still okay to have a prop monk.
Guardians shit. They're
mean,
all
you
shit.
You could. I don't know.
The boon sig would actually.
Right. How
be
many
the best.
have you gotten to play so far? I need to know since
3.
I told you ATs are terrible, Big Chops. You come to scrims, you guys just shut up. on the
we signed
worst
up for
side.
scrims. It didn't work.
You signed up as they were ripping.
It sucks.
They've only played 3 games.
The game's dead. Don't worry.
You played 3?
No shit.
3
it's
whole
dead.
games? We've been waiting for
And
2
one of-
hours and we played
One
for
of
5
them was
minutes.
the game versus us. So
That's
that
pretty
was
good.
about 30 seconds.
So they're on a 10 minutes of gameplay to 2 hours waiting, and we're on 5 minutes of gameplay to 2 hours of waiting. That's
This is
pretty
not
good.
gameplay, guys. Like every team is like when we
Yes.
played you guys. We just walk through you and then the game ends.
So you haven't been able to play the game at all. Is what
No,
you're
I
saying.
hate ATs. I just want to play scrims because the teams actually get balanced in a way, and you
Oh,
actually get
shit.
to play.
Oh, did you not sign up for the list on time as well, like me?
No, I was playing. It just ripped for this.
Wasn't my fault this time.
God, we have so much power.
That is cool.
We
We
could just
ruined
log off
Reckon's
and like
fun.
ruin your little thing or whatever.
All right,
Unintentionally.
here's an idea. After
Yeah,
the AT, we do in-house scrims amongst us
Painter,
16 people.
Please, just
We can do a draft and we can play. We have
There is a
16
suspicious
people
16
this-
people in here.
Yeah, we have We have exactly the right amount of people needed to do a draft in this Discord channel right now.
Yeah, but there's still 3 people up there.
Plus those 3 retards.
Ah, the Avengers are here. Welcome, Avengers.
Yes, hello.
So we could do an in-house draft after the AT, which is what, one more
Great.
game?
Alright, let's find out how
Holy,
good Famine
Kevin.
is.
They said AFK. They said AFK. Are we not waiting?
Oh,
Where? Oh,
Yeah.
we
oh my
did.
gosh.
Hey, you guys aren't even calling spikes?
3, 2, 1.
Holy shit, that's gameplay right there.
We literally have a super guild.
3,
We have
2,
16 men in our
1.
guild.
I'm surprised you couldn't get Danny to log in.
Bro.
They just left. What?
Yeah, if Danny,
Danny's very busy streaming, guys.
No one ever.
Danny
Really? Is there-
Hammer logged in?
Jeez,
we just
No,
have
he's
16
not
men in our
streaming.
guild.
He's probably playing RuneScape.
Hey,
He is
Hey.
playing RuneScape probably.
OSRS is far superior.
Yeah, they're talking about.
You know what? You know what? OSRS sucks, and it is far superior than this. You're right. I agree with you.
Alright, who can we challenge?
Oh, this game was cool until everyone just quit playing like a month ago or whatever.
Alright, let's send a scrim now to the Silver Death.
No,
They're
no,
scrimming
no,
right
no,
now.
no,
To us, we're about to be out.
Or
Yo,
No,
where is
I mean,
everyone?
Scrim.
Oh yeah, you guys should scrim us. We're about to be out. Then you guys
Yeah.
can.
No.
get a chance to
What?
play as well.
Silver
We're
Death,
playing
But
Silver
if
different
we're
Death
bars.
have
gonna
AFKs.
if we're gonna
We're-
scrim you, then it needs to be a draft system so that
No,
like,
but we're not. We're playing different bars. We're not playing.
Hmm.
Yeah, everyone
Dude,
only team
think-
I
I
don't think it matters. We have
That'd
two
be great.
people that have never played the game.
Guys,
Yeah,
I think we
ever.
should have everybody who's played this game for 12 hours a day for the past 20 years on one team, and everybody who's just loaded it up for the first time yesterday on the other team. That would be really
yeah,
fun.
can we do an actual draft or fair teams?
Well, I got yelled at for not playing the game for 20 years.
It'll be
so,
fun if we have
That's
fair
because you're
teams.
freaking noob.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Is
With the
my
Z
plea
keys.
falling
I'm
on
trying to
deaf
sell
ears?
Z keys.
Hey,
Everybody really wants to beat up the people who just installed yesterday, it seems like.
Mm-hmm.
Randy
You
was
guys are
very
gatekeeping
evil.
this great, beautiful game. It's really
Yeah.
fucked up.
It would be wonderful if we could do a draft.
Why don't you set up a draft and push?
Because then we have to play with other people. The point of doing it right now is it's all like our own guildies, basically.
Everyone who's here already, and we have 16.
Yeah. Do you guys get anything for winning the AFK automated tournament?
The
Nope.
reward is we feel like shit is there. We've wasted our time.
So what if we just
well,
did
it sounds
a
like that's the
draft of
reward every
16
day you
people
play
here?
this game.
No, to be fair, you guys have had a particularly bad experience, but basically
But who-
Thursdays are the late AT, so no one signs up for it. So
Yeah.
yeah.
We're playing every Thursday. That's what we decided on, Tree.
I might
Brave
be busy
Doors,
next
man.
Thursday if things continue like this. I don't know.
Who's organizing your thing? Is it Feener?
Just log in and join the scrims when they're happening.
I wasn't
the
aware
scrims
of
today
the
pretty
late
much
thing.
instantly. You guys waited last time because it hit 16 and somebody didn't come, and then no one else signed up. Today, like it hit 16 and they
Now
like,
today is the opposite problem. where it
Guys,
hits
Guild
60
Wars
fast.
Guild Wars has told me that I've been playing for 2 hours.
Hey,
Please take
guys.
a break, but it doesn't know that I've only been playing for 4 minutes.
Okay, so are you guys completely against the doing a draft thing?
I don't care. I don't care what we
bro,
do.
I'm probably playing RuneScape after.
I literally
this.
just don't. I don't care what we do. If that's what you want to do, I'll do it.
All right,
Terrible.
send. All right, let's go back up to our own channel. We have some.
Please do.
I think we should have 2 GvGs in the same channel. We do this with Dota games all the time. It's really constructive.
You really do.
Guys, I just miss all the times when all of our friends were together. That's what I miss.
I want to hear about the new alien stuff. I want to hear about whatever Joe Rogan's talking about. I want to hear about.
I want to hear about how Will's gonna like die soon because he's triple vax. Like, I just want to hear. I just miss the bros.
Go
I
up a
wanna know
channel and get
why-
ready for y'all's next GvG.
You guys
Honestly,
are playing.
Can we get some in-house Helldivers going on in here? Who's got
That game
Helldivers?
sucks.
No, it
Yeah,
doesn't. They
that
just put a
game
tank in the
sucks,
game.
We gotta run in-house Han.
Oh god.
I sent a scrim to them.
SQJ?
No, at Silver Death. They're just AFK in the hole. It's actually
Why
so
don't we
annoying.
fight SQJ?
Bro. I mean,
Better than sitting here. We have a nice rip build. Or at least I do.
Is it better than sitting here?
That's also a good question.
Yeah, I'm posting something funny in general chat.
So what was the change to weapon of quickening? Oh, it's I see.
They sent us an unrated challenge. Sure.
We're ST just doing that to troll us? Like,
Oh, I don't know, bro. It's like
it's okay.
No, I think
I
they
think-
actually just
I think the
they
10 p.m.
they saw
ATs
our
on.
build and-
I think the 10 p.m. ATs I'm not playing anymore, and I'll do guild scrims and just opt out of it.
That's why.
Probably
That's
more
why
productive.
That's why I said it's the late one tonight. Let's do guild scrims, but no one was interested. Like,
I
yeah.
think people were.
We didn't have an opponent.
Yeah.
We would have played him.
Yeah.
No, I
What
know
we
we
have-
just Rook. I mean, Rook wasn't interested.
I mean, honestly,
What
it's more
has to
productive.
happen
It's,
I
is
think
what-
it has to be planned in a little bit more advance.
It's
What
more
has to
productive.
happen? There is no other guild. What we have to do, and it's probably like
Probably just
something
4v4
Meow
each
could
other
do.
with and fill the gaps
No.
with the other players.
There is no other guild, so we just have to have someone form a team to scrum us like a pug team of not fucking retards.
It's got to be
And,
the
like,
Meow. It's got to be Meow.
Only Meow can do that, but every time they queue up, it's like some absolutely heinous fucking build.
Yeah, whatever.
Privateer. Tell
Except
private
for
direct.
yesterday, they ran a mirror build against us a couple games.
That was good. That was OG's S tier theory crafting. That was really good.
Yeah, Private doesn't have anything to comment on that one.
Dude, this poor L Surge is gonna just get everything instant removed. It's off.
You're random shitting on Will. Oh, dude.
Their monk has res sick.
Dude. Oh, Luke isn't even here. Welcome aboard. Dude, with my Hex Eater Vortex, I just insta remove every L Surge. It's hilarious.
Oh, that is actually kind of fucked up.
It's pretty fucked up. It's a 5 energy quarter cast, so I just yoink the L Surges. No, I'm crippled. I can't reach our ranger. Oh, no, he's not using it.
Oh my god. I wonder if I see the damage that famine does. Bro, Bobby's killing my spirits.
Oh, I'm kidding. I can't remove. Oh no. Ah.
Hello?
Hello.
Why are you dead?
Oh god.
I couldn't remove L Surge. I was KD'd. It's horrible. Off. Have like no
Is Holy just AFK?
No, he's defending FedEx.
I'm running a flag. FedEx is back in main team.
Oh, Luke's dead.
Dead point.
Okay, we've lost apparently. Oh, we're sandbagging to give them a win. I see what's going on here. I gotta
get the morale up.
Bro,
Oh my god.
Yo, I just killed myself with famine. Just weapon swap every single time. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Four times famine.
Hmm.
And Nick, can you put famine up?
Yep. Wait. Man. Hang on, they're pushing in
I
a back door.
kinda
You guys need to defend that back door. They're all pushing in a back door
I
right
feel
now.
like we're getting fired on. I feel like there may be a catapult in the air right now, but who knows?
It's in the air now.
Who knows?
Oh, what?
There you go.
Who did that?
Why don't we just steamroll them so they uninstall?
That's right, I'm blocking the gate.
You don't want any of these people playing, trust me. I can assure you.
Alright, I'm holding the door. The gate is blocked.
Regum's not unused. Regum's just.
I'm gonna run a flag out the side.
Yeah, I'm also leaving. Run around in circles theory.
I'll be your standard bearer. You have to run side by side with me, though.
Acid and
They have
LA.
Kitty's Wizard.
They have two monks. Their whole team.
Nick, look at this. Nick, look at this.
Wait, what? What happened? How'd you die?
Weapon swapping with famine.
Oh my god. That's crazy.
Go use your mana and weapon swap and just nuke yourself.
Holy shit.
It was hilarious. I did it the first time, so I had to do it again.
FedEx wants some. Come here, boy. Where you going?
I'm gonna do it again. Maybe.
This is our chance.
Wait, Regim, you have a res?
Well, we're basing in 1 second, so.
We'll here for
I
Peter
want
saying
to
here
boost.
for a boost.
Need a boost.
Regim, ready?
I have the flag.
Watch this, Regim. Oh, it's in the air. Wait, no, never mind. I lied.
It's not in the air. Just push.
All team's still in the base.
No, too bad.
I'm going.
Dude, the random rupt is actually crazy.
Give me clean. I'll make it Kitty here.
Luke's not here, by the way.
You're too far. You're too far. And
We don't have. Alright, he'll
Oh, Luke's AFK.
Blame him. I don't know, guys. I don't.
Can we just end and go do something else?
Alright, let's do it. Let's fuck him up. I think they just fired the catapult.
Luke's not here though.
That's okay, we don't need him.
Oh, he's back.
Alright, spirits are going up.
I think the spirits grief us more than it griefs them. Because Beware literally doesn't push bar.
Okay,
so.
fine. Alright, pull back. I'm gonna fire the catapult on now. I'm gonna do Pheno's favorite strat. Okay, it's in the air. Pheno's calling and I can see it.
FedEx is retarded.
Oh, we can kill FedEx. Got him.
Well, I'm gonna die. Scotty's gonna kill me.
This is in the back of our base.
Here, take this. Wait, fighter. Fighter.
Okay, I'm always AFK too.
Holy, can you say? Okay. Can we?
Luke's here.
Okay, they're firing catapult.
It's fine. I'm a tank. I'm not a tank. I'm dead.
Alright. So I'm just gonna go back to my other game. You guys tell me when you want to play.
Why do we all just go in and go AFK?
I don't know. I didn't go AFK.
I don't know. I haven't AFK'd.
I'm not AFK.
Man, I wish Barbie fought you. Would have won that.
Oh,
I
oh,
get a
oh,
res.
oh, there's a lot of guys. Oh my god. I don't. Oh, I had a pin down. It's over.
Dragon, can you res me?
Private can res you.
Nice.
Who's firing the catapult? When's the next AT round?
It's been over, Tanner.
Oh, did we get a buy?
I'm pretty sure that we already did
Fourth
3 rounds. I don't
Yeah,
know.
We did 2 rounds. Should still be 1 left.
I'm checking. 5 minutes until it's about to hit 0, and then there's the +5.
Alright.
Alright, can we go kill their guild lord now, please?
I mean,
Alright, I'm basing soon.
How long is it?
5 + 5.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we don't have a prop mark anymore, so there's no one to grief. We can kill them as they come in. You get them in the pit. Here they come. Bring them in. Bring them in.
I don't think we should just fight them. Why don't we just run to their base?
We can kill them. We can kill them.
Well, kill them, win the game.
Yeah, we're gonna kill them now. Putting spirits up. Just survive for a bit. Wait till the
these
spirits
out.
get up and our offense gets off.
Dude, I'm like 45 for no reason.
Alright, nature's going up. Tranks up. Spirits are up. Don't bring them in the pit like that if you can avoid it. Okay, Barbie's gonna farm the spirits now, unfortunately. They're getting low.
Keener's almost dead. I'm getting line back though by Hammer Warrior.
They're low.
Barbie's behind us, by the way. Right, I'm gonna block,
Dead.
setting up a block. We can kill and end, I think. My block didn't work so well. It's okay.
Oh shit. Regim, can you res everyone?
I don't have res.
Oh, get this. He's resing. Nice.
Tanner, please kill everything.
I'm just burning to death.
Don't let this guy go. I don't have a grip.
Can you after time that guy?
Is Luke 60'd?
Yes.
There's like a non-zero chance so none of you ever hear from me again if we lose. These are the most insufferable fucking kikes you would have ever met.
Whoa.
Our team isn't here, guys.
Can we push FedEx out to the back and go into their base? Yes. Even
Yep,
Meze
sure
shouldn't
thing.
be able to do anything.
The capping flag over.
The flag's in the back
We have a match-
already.
We have a match against Edge in 2 minutes. Big deal.
I don't care.
Okay. Well,
Couldn't get the pact. Guy's up.
it's gonna hurt our rating, I feel like. Kinda wanna be ranked 10.
Okay. Whoa.
Who's back right now? It's just Acid and FedEx.
One minute 30. I don't know if you want to resign or not.
I'm his cryptic too. Alright, I'm resigning. I already resigned.
Guys, resign out. Resign out.
Gotta go back to the hole,
Support
guys. Come on.
Get big rating. Sorry. These guys are just.
FedEx said again.
Oh my god.
I mean, you guys are like bringing troll
I
bars.
don't
Of course, we're
really
gonna
want to
lose.
play anymore.
We're almost done. We're almost free, right?
Hang on. Wait a sec. I gotta bring Crypt. What map is this? It's Oh, it's this map. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna bring Rend as well. Fuck is Rend?
I grab Froze or something. Or
Go.
or
Okay, I am ready. Should take LR as well.
I guess
Ready.
Julia would be a choice too. I guess I'm not a prot, so Julia, but it doesn't really matter.
Guys, what happened?
You guys
Y'all
are
gonna
too
get your
good.
lick back or what? Like run it again or what?
You guys got some skills. Pheno's taught you well.
Yeah.
You guys are so
Yeah,
new.
I sort of hit
Oh,
my
God.
buttons when they light
Just
up.
give just
Pretty
just
good.
give it another 20 years, and then you guys can do it.
Kind of like WoW.
I started hitting my buttons when they light up. That's a good one.
I was hitting 1, 2, 3, 4, and then your whole team just died. It was bees.
As soon as someone said I killed Regim, I knew we had hope.
We need 2 more. This sucks.
I trained Rainy down myself.
But you guys are using warriors and not listed there, so your build sucks.
We have
Can someone
16 in chat.
explain?
Winter and
Okay,
Barb.
can someone explain the mechanic where the warrior misses or gets blocked on every strike? And like, what do I do?
Right, I think we've got a serious game here. They all late? They are. Oh, they have an icy
Other
henchman.
henchman.
Okay. Drop flag.
Sorry,
back.
big chops.
I'm splitting. I can't handle this. Too much damage.
3 monks.
They're all late. I'm capping. They have RC on 5.
Yeah, I see that. I'm getting spammed with
Yeah,
blind, by the
focusing
way.
water.
Where's Rainy? Oh, I can't even
Splitting.
split. I have the henchman.
Oh, whoops.
This.
Holy shit.
Setting back in Ellie. So lightning surge with blind, probably no self heal. Or no shocker.
I just have perma. The henchman's dead.
Definitely.
What an infuse. Holy shit.
Oh shit, they're basing on me. I did not realize that.
Eric's
Retreat.
dead.
I'll be okay, but I'm not okay. They have a water. Oh no, I'm very dead.
Probably getting. You have Luke coming to range of you.
Oh, thank you, Luke. You're the best. They really hate me. It's horrible what they're doing to me.
I think you just saw what I saw.
Dude, that elite is nuts. 170 damage.
Yeah, it's sick.
Retarded.
We did it. AT winners.
Something like 5 energy.
Guys. 182.
Hey, first AT
Wait,
of the new
so-
balance patch.
Hey, so wait, Rook couldn't scrim because they didn't have people?
They, who knows? My point of
SQJ has
contact.
people.
My point of contact was Gory, who literally died and has been AFK for the last 6.5 hours. So
Let's go, SQJ. Bring it on.
let's do it.
We're just waiting for Big Chops to hawk his dog.
Oh, I'm
Oh.
off that game. I beat Regim.
Yeah,
I'm good.
we only have like 6 people now.
Oh, really?
Or 5 people in hall.
Horse feeder.
Not so confident now.
We need 3 people.
Who's not so confident?
I'm looking.
What happened, guys? We're all here.
I'm not there.
I'm doing
There's
okay.
1-1.
No,
There's
dude.
1-1. You guys don't want match 3?
Yeah.
I know, as soon as they finally got a match, they're complaining about waiting to get matches.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Once they
Yeah,
finally
Tree,
got
that is
one,
kind of messed up,
they
actually.
got
You have matches now, and now you're not here.
Immediately.
What the hell?
Well, unfortunately, the matches started at 2.5 hours or 3 hours after I was going to play the game. You can't just be waiting for 3 hours, then finally play, and then play for another 4 hours. Don't want to do all that shit. Listen, we beat Regim. That guy sucks. It's fine. We're owning.
Kill yourself, you retarded goblin.
Hey, I'm not a goblin. I'm a
Regim,
human
I'm
being.
streaming. Jesus.
I thought this AT was going to be huge since it's after the balance
Listen,
patch.
it's all in good fun. It was just a good little fun, whatever it's called, scrimmage that we happen to be way
Let me
better
send
at. It's not a big
SD.
deal.
Are these,
Just
are
tickled
these-
Regim's butthole for
Are
fun.
these shitters ever gonna play a real game of GvG, or are they just gonna?
SD now.
Yeah, sent to the silver
See?
death. They didn't like the accusations that they don't scrim anyone, and they were like, "What? How could you guys say that?" And then
They ignored
just
our
did that.
scrims all night.
We need a plus
you-
one because
Can you
Tree,
guess me
come
then?
back.
Like, I'll come play Fuse. Like, guess me then.
We need Will and Tree to come back. Will Ninja logged off.
Yeah, I did.
I'm on the way.
Who's our warrior? Was that Tree?
Can someone guess me?
Where?
I think we're done playing.
Oh, you're done.
Yeah.
Beat it, QJ, but I don't think we're gonna fill.
That's funny that
What?
SD played Toxicity without poison, so it just benefited us.
Yeah, it's retarded.
Does it do add 2 extra degen?
Yeah, to poison.
I'm gonna go watch that Jade game.
There's no boy.
Dude, how did we go from a banger AT yesterday to like this?
I know.
New
Oh,
I
balance.
know, and
so
after a
actually
balance patch too.
Oh, depressing, bro.
Because it's so late, this one, that's why.
They're up anyway.
Well, SQJ also forfeited tonight.
They didn't have the right stuff.
Well done, whoever organized.
Not
That's
it.
Wiener.
Enor.
Feener.
Oh, they did have
Hey,
poison.
talk about my guild leader like that.
Oh yes, I remember.
I mean,
I think
Yeah, but it was on,
toxicity is
no
good.
one. Yeah.
He had 9
Toxicity's
people in
probably
his
good.
guild hall and not 2 with 7 days.
SD had a real build.
Yeah, they did.
How do they? What the fuck?
You're saying, are you implying our build wasn't real?
Yeah, it wasn't.
It just felt bad, man.
Respect Rid
Dude,
Paraspike, and we suffered for it.
We never survived going across the corals. The way
We were half health at
They
the start of the
60%
game.
of our health bars. Yeah. I didn't even have shield guardian. It
Oh
feels so bad.
man. Well, I guess we gotta wait for the Euro AT to see if there's anything cool.
Yeah.
You
I
go
don't know.
R8.
Well, nobody wanted to play it today, which is like annoying.
Dude, you're hitting. It looks like you're auto attacking for 130 damage.
I am.
That's crazy.
That seems
I
really
don't-
busted.
It's really like when you just go and hit unprodded stuff and you just prod strike after. It's just a lot of damage.
It does feel like there's like way less knockdowns, but you just like randomly chunk someone to like below half HP, which feels really
The
like
team is dying.
you,
Luke
like,
is just
need-
busy putting up spirits.
Yeah.
like you need more red barring.
Maybe Word of Healing's back.
Health bars look good right now.
Luke's putting up shelter. Don't worry.
That'll save us. I can't do anything, man.
He
I use my guardian.
he has spirit light on his bar, but he used it once in 2 minutes.
This troll is it's so stupid.
You can't use it though. You don't have the energy.
For the 5 energy
Should have
skill. What's your
should have
elite?
played
Yeah.
Wielder Zeal. Soul Twist.
The
Oh, soul
yeah.
twisting.
I think you should run Weapon of Fury or something
Yeah, that'd be fun.
and just put it on the fucking warriors.
What to do? What's Weapon of Fury do? Aggression or adrenaline?
Yeah.
Adrenaline and
energy.
energy.
It's like a zealous weapon, so it's +1 energy on hit, and then you get like 50% more adrenaline.
I think it's 3. I think it's 3 energy.
What's it under?
Wait, what?
It's channeling
Oh,
magic, gives you 1 energy per hit and 50% extra adrenaline per hit.
I
Or
could
is
probably
it-
put it. I have a weapon bar.
it's
I could
more
probably put it
energy.
on my bar.
But it's good. It works really well in these like energy intensive warrior bars because they benefit from both energy and adrenaline.
It's nice because the adrenaline's nice.
Yeah.
I think Weapon of Aggression is also really good. The attack speed. That one's like half cast.
What do you guys think of Holy's power ranking earlier today? It's like 5-hour marathon power ranking stream.
I think the end wasn't worth the wait. Is how I'd put it.
I tried to be controversial.
Yeah, I wanted something more drama and controversial, and he didn't commit to one person choices. He gave finalists basically, and
Yeah, that's
build
kinda
up
gay,
was too
Holy.
long. That was kind of gay, and the
Dude,
build up was
I can't
Bro,
believe I
that's
didn't
not
make
my
it on
fault.
the
I
tried
fucking
to- I
asked.
tried to-
No,
I
you did
tried to
not. You got
contribute.
everybody gave me like 8 different answers. Get the fuck
What
out of
happened?
here.
You're getting
No,
It's
I
fucking-
gave I gave
Bro,
an
you
answer.
gave most improved. You're like, oh, Regim, Danny. You know, Fennec also did it. Somebody saying Pendulum. Fucking everybody in chat
Yeah,
saying
but it's
like,
your but it's your podcast.
yeah, but
You're the one that
I
has
don't
the final
care.
say.
It's a participation trophy. Like, fucking
I
give them
still
all.
thought it
What
was
the fuck
good,
do I
guys.
care?
Still
How
thought it
come-
was good.
I
I
think
just
everyone
got
forgot
bored by
how
the end of it
horrible I
because
was
it's
a
been
year
going for so
ago.
long. I like tapped out.
Yeah, I don't know why you guys
Yeah.
even bothered with the early months. I would have just started in like July.
Well,
when
Holy
people
wanted to go through
came back.
every Swiss game, and I was like, this is insanity.
Yeah,
I
because
mean, I think
I'm not trying to do
Face
some
hands.
half the year shit. I'm actually looking at the full year.
oh, GvG didn't exist until ZZZ came onto the scene. It just wasn't
True.
existence before then. You know, it's like before Christ and after Christ. You have to kind of measure years by that. You know,
Yeah,
it's
before
like
ZZZ.
the year zero. is
Before
July.
ZZZ, after
Year zero is July.
ZZZ.
So this is
Yeah,
like
before Regim lost to Fedor and after
this
Regim
is
lost to
like
Fedor.
7 months.
Holy, why you gotta bully Regim like that? Regim could have won too if he was with us, except he chose not to be with us.
Bro, I don't give a fuck about winning. I'm more mad. I would have rather won the last game we played than any mat. The mat like doesn't matter to me. Like you guys think it does. The game we just lost is way worse. You have no idea.
Weren't you guys like losing
Why?
on
They
purpose?
were
What's
just
the big deal?
they were just better though. They were just better. The better
Everyone on
team.
my
Dude, what
team
happened?
was
Really
AFK,
though?
fucking
Why did
around.
Tanner
They're
try
just
and run that
AFK.
flag?
Holy was in base. Like I don't know what everyone was
Yeah,
Dude,
doing.
didn't
don't put it on
know-
me. Fucking
guys-
they
you
catapulted
guys
the
don't
fucking
know.
team. I gave
That's
like
true, you
less
guys
of a
did
fuck after
catapult
that
yourselves.
happened. I was like,
You guys
alright,
don't
just
know how much
trolling,
bullying
don't care.
Regum's gonna get now.
Those
Those guys would be
Aw.
like, I can't believe you played this game for 30 years and lost to us, Regum, you're terrible. He's just gonna have to hear it every day the rest of his life, and they're never gonna play him again.
Wait,
I
Regum,
was
if
the
you want
only
to
one on
blame
my
anybody,
team
you should...
playing.
That's not true, but you should blame Feener for organizing it. It's actually his fault.
They're never gonna play the game again, Regum. They already beat you, it's over.
I armed them with accounts.
Peter's
my
master
fucking guild
bullying
leader.
plan, I'm so sorry. Big
That's not
Chops is
true.
walking his dog right now, just thinking about how much he owned you and put you on the floor.
I have a lot of fun playing with these guys. Like the games are chill. You know, we got.
What
I have to
games?
yell at Barbie. I have to yell at Barbie and be like, Barbie, kill the spirits. Fucking bitch.
But that's like we're used to that. That's an everyday thing. So you know, I just wait till someone yells. At this point,
I've never yelled at you.
get the fuck out of here.
No, I would never do such a thing. That sounds horrible.
I'm sure we can go through Feener's streams and find at
No.
least
Oh, yeah,
20.
there's literally a
The
clip.
problem is
At
AI
least 20. There's
You can make anyone say anything with AI, so you can't trust that.
I've got lots of screenshots
You
too
guys
that are
laddered
fun.
against the AFK guilds.
We did one.
Son obs.
We got a champ
We
point.
got a match. We were queuing up for a while waiting for a game.
You're really giving them the full experience.
Yeah, the full GvG experience.
So
got their
far, the
first
full
champ point.
experience feels like waiting for 4 hours every time you want
Yeah,
to
it's a
play this
waiting
game.
simulator.
Yeah.
Why do you think all of us are so mentally ill? Like,
I don't think you guys are mentally ill. What do you mean?
Oh my goodness.
wears down your sanity over time.
You guys excited to have Izzy back?
Hope he
No.
kills himself.
What does everyone think of the
Sincerely.
patch notes so far? Good, bad?
I don't hate
or-
the patch. The only thing I really don't like is
Terrible.
the signet
It's
change.
terrible. I think, and I'm not looking as a one-time thing. I'm looking at this as a series of problematic decisions. I don't think they're gonna stop at this. So the
You think they're
method
gonna
concerns
continue?
me. I think he'll continue.
What if they post up a $100,000 Eye of the North championship? What would
Why?
you do? No, I'm just saying, like, what would you do?
I mean,
Would you like the patch?
You have to beat the
Rainy's
campaign
giving up
for the
his
first
job.
time?
He's going all in.
I feel like Nick would be leaving us and joining Fist for the 100k plus prize.
No, I don't think I would play that.
No, Nick would be the caster. He'd have like the $20,000 caster contract.
It'd be fun to watch.
I think any change is good. So
Yeah,
even
let's
if
watch
it sucks,
everyone sing us.
I think every change is good because if you think about it, right? The previous skill balance we had, there's been many stale metas over the years, and then it evolves. Like out of nowhere, you have this explosion of build diversity, and it might just be like that again. You know, you might see it be stagnant in the next few weeks as Word of Cincha Spike becomes the top build, but then over time, if people keep on playing, you'll be able to find other builds.
The way I look at it is I'm okay with buffs and changes and flavor of the month. I want it all to be fit within the game and have a consistent theme and make sense within the rules of the game. And having, just as an example, even if the skills aren't even that good, having skills that do plus 90 damage or something retarded like that as bonus damage just doesn't fit. It just doesn't make sense. You know, I don't know.
Well, your expectations are too high. I think
right back.
that's why you're upset about it. Because you're expecting something that makes sense and has logic behind it, but you're just never going to get that.
Well, I know. I don't expect that from Izzy. My hope was that they wouldn't touch it. That was my hope. Obviously, they did touch it, and this is what I would expect, which is, you know, I know how he operates, and I've read his Reddit posts, unfortunately, and him is like, oh, this looks fun if I do this. There's no like greater thought
Yeah, and he
animated.
really doesn't give a fuck.
No, of
He
course
just
not.
lowers.
wanted a buff only patch.
This will do
He
big damage. This will be fun for the players.
He's like, let me just further nerf Smiter's Boon by 1 second. Because fuck everybody.
I just wanted a buff only patch, and he couldn't do that. He was close.
You got a buff only patch. What got nerfed?
Every single caster in the game got nerfed with 60 is expected to be removed. So it's not a buff only patch.
Yeah.
And then they
Yeah,
in
but
the same
Monks
patch,
also lost their
they buffed the
60,
shit out of
so-
some melee skills like Charging Strike, and now I don't see why anyone I feel like everything's good is going to be melee heavy.
Well, if you're no longer playing against Coward, that's a big difference.
Could be.
Yeah, we'll see how it shakes up. I
wonder if they'll change Crypt Sig or if that's just going to.
They're going to change Crypt Sig, surely.
I think he's retarded. I think he's actually retarded. I don't think they will.
The Crypt Sig thing is fucking nuts, dude.
The good thing about Crypt Sig though is that it's not part of the most OP builds in Rip Parents and Gust. So it could be worse.
Yeah,
like they could have buffed Gust, for example.
I just
the way to
played
work
against
it in,
though.
put it on a monk
fucking
now.
oppressive, dude.
It is
like they can perma crip you. It's actually
Fucking
insane.
Ermites and Crypt Sig over and over.
It's pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, to me, it's just even if you're right, it doesn't fit as easily into the best skilled builds right now. But it's just not. It's not fun. There's nothing fun about long distance.
I agree.
2
That skill
second
is broken for sure, but I think that they'll fix it because it's like fucked up, and it seems like they didn't intend to do it in their notes.
Yeah.
I think they should just make things broken and ridiculous because there just isn't enough volume of matches to have like actual iteration on skills. Like they could. I don't think there's any point in expecting the game to be balanced.
Yeah.
I don't expect the game's not balanced in its current state. It's not that. It's just more like.
Yeah, I agree with that. And also, how is Izzy meant to know how to balance the game? Does the guy even ever play? I've never seen him in a scrims or a GvG in, I don't know, 15, 20 years or something.
Yeah, so why is he even doing it?
Yeah,
well, they don't have anyone else to do it.
They just need to not do it then.
Yeah. I'm just worried at them doing more harm than good. That's my only worry. It's not that I think the game's
Yeah, but this
perfect
is like every single balance patch that the game's ever had is people say the exact same things about those two.
And I think they were right because it's not like League of Legends or something where you have a whole team. You had one autistic man in charge of it who never even played fucking PvP. So it's like, of course that people say that because he's a moron.
Yeah, but this previous skill balance we all agree was pretty good. There was a wide build diversity. It took 20 years to
No,
develop.
you agree because you play fucking Ellie. I think the Dervish Ellie patch is fucking dog
Is
shit.
he even
Well, you have the
involved in that
coward.
one?
You have the coward hammers.
No, but dude, the way they buffed now Ellie's and fucking Dervishes have crushed the game, killed the Axe Warrior meta, like completely imbalanced.
Well, hey,
like
this is coming
damage.
from a Mesmer player, so you shouldn't be too glib about it.
Yeah, but
Talk about
I
things that
always
ruined the
hated
game.
it. Hey, but you're talking about the 2013 patch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking hated it.
Yeah, but if you look at how things were a day ago, I think most people would agree the meta is interesting. There's lots of development. People are still figuring things out despite no skills changing in 20 years, 15 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're arguing two different points. I thought you said that the last balance patch was. Did you say it was considered good? That's the only point I'm
No,
contending.
I was saying that it was considered shit like every single other balance patch, but then you look at it later on after people have played it and developed builds and an understanding of the patch, then they like it. So were they wrong in the first place, or were they wrong after they understood it?
I don't think they ever liked it back then. It was just always like, I mean, no one
No,
liked
he's
it
talking
when
about he's talking about now, like yesterday before this balance patch.
Nobody
After
has
10,
ever
15
agreed
years.
with any balance patch that ever was.
Yeah, so were people wrong now about the previous balance or at the start of the previous balance?
Well, I mean, I think there were flaws in the last balance patch. I didn't play it at the start, but
Well, it's it's like an obvious question.
He's saying that over time the with the patch the game evolves and then you figure out what's happening. Like
Yeah,
2 days ago, everybody was fine with what the state of the game was because we had it for 15 years and we figured it out.
Yeah, it's a rhetorical question
problem-
because you know, like we know more 10 years into the patch than we did at the start, and we know 10 years in that it's a good patch.
the problem with this
Okay,
patch,
this is where I disagree with you.
the
But
funny thing about this patch is that it's one of the best patches Izzy ever did because he didn't just throw shit into the dumpster. He just buffed other skills. But then taking away the 60/60s off everything basically is too much for me. When
Dude, 60/60s are retarded.
No,
Yeah,
Danny, the
I'm
most
I'm
retarded
okay-
thing,
I'm
the
okay
most
with there not
busted
being a bug
skill
weapon.
in all of Guild Wars history is Hill Burst. You can't just blanket nerf every caster in the game, and then have like some random nuts like
Well,
plus 90
heal burst
damage
also
buff with a
gets
couple of
fucking
skills
buffed by
with Frontline.
60/60.
But heal burst is only a necessity because the power creep is so large with the Ellies and the Dervishes and Mesmers now too. They weren't patched, but they were left on nerf.
Were you playing Word of Censure, Rainy?
I haven't played it yet.
He was playing Hex Eater Vortex on Monk.
Oh, you had a different monk with Word of Censure on your team, right?
Maybe.
I feel like people were taking like massive packets of damage. I don't really know why. Maybe it was just the enraging charge.
Yes,
It was
it was
strike.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I hit at 1.7 people with my Hex Eater Vortex, so it does 63 damage AoE, which is hilarious. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Shaco says tell Regim he is a dodo. Regim, you're a dodo.
Nah, man.
I don't know.
Regim's not in the mood.
I would have been
There's
fine.
nothing
I would have been fine with
about
some like
taking
modest
out-
buffs to some of like a bunch of different skills, but there's a handful of skills there that obviously.
I have a theory for you guys who are upset about the patch.
Yeah.
It's called the relativity. Within a few weeks, there will be a new meta, and balance will have returned to the force.
Nah,
I don't think. I don't think it.
Yeah, I don't think there's an issue with balance per se. That's gonna the equilibrium state will get achieved, but it's more where will the equilibrium point?
I
be
think it'll
relative
take
to the
way
fire
longer
squad?
than that. No one gets to play anymore. There's no ladder.
Yeah, sure. Maybe it will take longer than that.
That's the problem with this patch is that are we even going to get another? Like, what if the meta
Yeah, wait,
equilibrates
Regim,
the
were you
most
saying that Heal
retarded
Burst
shit
is
ever?
too OP?
Hillburst is the most busted skill in Guild Wars history, bar
But are
none.
you
There's
saying?
never been
But are
anything
you saying
worse.
that it's not good to have in the game?
Okay. before this modern era that only the like mammals have played or whatever. Back in the day, you couldn't get like the competition with Hill Monk elites was like whoa. There were a few patches where it was crazy.
No,
where you
I
had party
understand
going
what
on.
the game was
No,
like
but
before, but I
Foresight's
mean in the
listening
current
to
meta.
you. Foresight's listening to you, so I'm explaining so he hears. Before you couldn't just get up like what the mammals don't understand is that when they look back and watch old Guild Wars, they're like, why weren't they running 3 monks? They're so retarded. It was because if you ran 3 monks, you would insta die because the double woe was redundant, and then you would have no party healing in your build at all.
The Rit was party. The Rit had
Okay, but
the
what do you
the Rit had
hold
AoE
on?
Condi removal.
I'm not done my line of questioning here.
The third monk was exclusively a split spec, and even then it was really bad because he didn't have party healing.
Okay, but what's your point though?
Now you keep saying what's my point, saying you're not done, and then when you speak, it's just what's my point. Now
I'm
you
waiting for you to finish.
get heal burst, and you're not listening. Now you
I
get
am
heal
listening.
burst. No, you're not. Now
Yeah,
you get
okay,
heal
I'll tell you
burst.
what your point is, and you can tell me if I'm listening. Your point is
No,
that the
you're not
heal monk
listening.
skills all
Now
suck,
you get
and you
heal
had to have
burst.
a whole extra
All you have
character
to do is
play
shut up,
heal
you
party.
retarded fat hunchback ogre. You get heal burst.
All right,
which is just
did I summarize your point
It's
accurately?
just
Bro, that woke me up, man. What the fuck?
it's an unconditional woe, basically. It's just a giga unconditional woe on anyone, and it's a party heal, so you just get to run 2 of them. You get
Oh
double
my god,
party
Roger
healing
cracks me up.
and giga bar push in one thing. This is why a triple monk backline is broken. Now we just blanket nerf all casters.
Okay. So your point is that heal monk skills were worse before, and you needed to run an extra character to play party healing.
The
So it
game was
took an extra-
balanced by having party healing somewhere else. Now you just get to run
Okay.
3 monks and get more party healing than you had. And then they also bring
Okay.
shield guardian sometimes.
Okay. Point taken. I understand your point perfectly. We're all on the same page.
So
I
there is
agree
no
with you.
skill in Guild Wars history that has ever been more broken than Hill Burst. You cannot
Okay,
name one.
I
And there was a
agree.
reason
I
for his
agree
skill.
with you that relative.
It's retarded.
Okay, I'm asking Regime questions. Shut the fuck up. I agree with you that if we're to
What's your point, Feener?
if healing burst existed the way it is
Feener,
now
what's
as
your
before,
point?
What's
it
your
would
point?
be OP.
That's your point,
But
Peter.
my question to you is: in the current game, the way it currently exists, do you think heal burst is a problem?
I thought that 60/60s in different build helped balance against how strong the monk bars were. You could split them up. I thought the 60/60 sets helped balance that. Now I
Okay,
don't
let me
even
ask you
know,
a different way.
Actually, I think monks
If you don't have heal
The
burst,
monks are not
if you-
strong,
monks are
that
hurt
strong
by it.
relative to the
if you
damage.
don't have heal
Bro,
burst,
Yeah,
there's
that's
no
what
way
they're
the
missing
monks
out
are
on. They have no clue what they're talking about. They don't
The
play
monks,
That's
even
the
in
problem.
even before the
Yeah, I
balance,
retarded.
much different view of this.
even before the balance, the monks were just like the damage had all the advantage.
If
No,
you
the
were-
reason
so
that
I'm
Regime
asking-
thinks that monks are OP is because Regime is a Mesmer player.
Yeah,
It's like
the
an
most
Ellie
OP
player
class in
thinking
the
that
game.
Rangers and Mesmers are OP.
Nah,
That's
but
true.
can't we agree that the
my-
most universally
my-
broken class is Mesmer for sure?
That is
It's
true.
like both the most OP offensive and defensive class at the
No
same
man,
time.
I
Like,
promise you would never get any fucking kills if it would. You have to have a cheater spear to even
I
play
think-
warrior.
Regime, how
and
do you-
only
how
hammer
do you-
mastery is
More than anyone
available.
else.
How
Only
do you account for the fact that
Warriors
Syngus
have been
games end in
completely
60
patched
seconds
out.
right now?
Warriors are completely patched out. Yeah, that's a retarded build, but that's a standalone retarded build.
Okay, so isn't
Absolutely
balance
ridiculous.
relative?
That's
So,
a
like-
retarded build. I
so
was talking
if-
about the most retarded skill
God
ever.
bless the monk players.
And
God,
the
these guys.
Hill burst has changed the game alone.
Okay, but how
in
do you
so
ever
many
stay
crazy
alive at all
ways.
without a skill like heal burst when you're up against something like Singust? That's what I'm asking you.
Well, I
Well,
don't.
they
I don't
wouldn't have
agree
it
with
either.
Sindust existing either, but
you wouldn't survive
they-
against
you
any
need
build
to.
and
You
split
need to.
either without
I
killing
wasn't arguing ever for a Hill burst nerf either. I wanted a blanket buff on everything.
Okay, but you're talking,
There's
you're
no
yapping
reason
for
to
so long
put a
about how
blanket
heal
nerf
burst
on
is so
everything.
broken, but I'm asking you what would happen without it?
You would have to nerf Singust.
Even before
In a
60s,
actual
heal
I think
burst
you
was a
would need to
must.
nerf everything.
Yeah, but I
you
would
would-
be
you would need to
fine.
nerf,
I
like,
would be
literally
fine
everything.
with
You
nerfing
would have to
Mesmers.
buff all kinds of
The
defensive
power,
spells.
power creep in this game is you complain about
Even-
monks, but the power creep in this game, hold on. Power creep in this game has been so heavy towards damage over the last years, if only because of things like people's pain improving. So like Mesmers are at their all-time high of power. It's completely busted. People have figured it out more. The 60s were like compounding that issue, but I honestly think monks are not getting helped by this at all, relatively speaking. Monks are already in a really fragile state where a Singus game is like a 3-minute game at engagement. You can't have prolonged
But
engagements. to
on
survive.
even balanced matchups though, like
Yeah.
monks don't survive if your team doesn't like permanently line back the other team. You just die. Like
Yeah, you die if Mesmers don't play on other Mesmers, and the whole game turns into which Mesmers shut down the others and
like
have
I don't
better
know.
offensive cycles.
Maybe you guys can tell me. Like back in the day, how hard could the monks realistically carry? Because
Bro.
nowadays you just put your best players on damage, and
Yes,
if
agreed.
if your damage sucks, like your damage is both your
You'll
offense and
never
your
win.
defense, like super
Yes.
super hard in the
Yes.
current meta, like current
Well,
day.
back in the day as well, there was
I
a
mean,
lot
that's
of
how
reasons
Nick
for
skilled
mainline
even win like all the map. Like their damage is good. Like their monks are bad.
That is true.
No, but for real, you could have the most goated backline like ever, and
Is that why we
you
put
have
Keener on
no
monk?
chance if your damage sucks nowadays.
Don't
so
say
it's
that.
like
Yeah. No, I think back in the day, monks had more opportunity to carry because there were more stable spike metas where you could carry if you were like a good infuse, for example. But nowadays, the pressure, like literally, if you were to calculate the numbers, the pressure is so overwhelmingly high and monk energy so overwhelmingly finite that you can just do the math and you will run out of energy unless people play like mongoloids. So it becomes a
And-
race to whichever team does more damage faster wins. But to me, and this is just 8v8. Even in skirmish, this problem's just as bad because those monks in any like a warrior plus mesmer, how long can the best monk hold up against a coward warrior in a mesmer in a 3v3 skirmish?
You're
Okay, but-
ignoring you're
You
ignoring. No, hold up,
insta-die.
Danny. No, hold up.
Insta
You guys,
die.
hold up, Danny. You guys are ignoring what should be the obvious. Is that the game has been a slow progression of nerfing every single thing that has ever been a threat to kill. So now we're at the point where there is
Yeah.
no warrior bar whatsoever that is even viable to think about running other than hammer, and then you have to have the gay fucking cheater spear they patched in whenever the fuck they did that to even make that viable. That's the only warrior bar you can play. Then moving on to assassin, there's one assassin bar, it's a Wodason, and it's retarded, but if you nerf that, that class is out of the game. So you have whole attribute lines and types of way to play completely nerfed, and we're just racing to this point where everything's nerfed but monks.
Bro, I don't know
There
what
should
you're
be
talking
more
about.
viable damage. What do you mean you don't know what I'm talking about? You're
I
talking
think there
about
should be
hammer
more
warrior
viable
mesmer.
defenses, by
Like
the
there's
way.
Yeah.
Okay, Luke just
Like
stole my
midline
point.
defenses.
The reason why 2 monks and a Rit was back in the day like viable is because you had like 2 to 3 midline defense characters.
well, I said that earlier. You had more dynamic.
So like if a
midline.
Mesmer and a Hammer Warrior walked up to your monk, they'd have to shut down the Ellie or whoever the fuck you had just snaring people. Like
Yeah. But people it's a combination of firstly that defense is less layered because people use deeper scripts now like Ren, the Mesmers are much stronger. But putting that aside, people realized at some point that specializing bars was much more valuable than having Master of None bars where each bar brought a little defense and a little damage. So it became a race to whichever team could blow up the other team faster could always create initiative.
But
Because if
I
you
feel
play
like
the-
nowadays. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I thought
No,
you
you
were
go,
finished. Sorry.
This
It's
exact
just, I
same
feel
issue
like
was
nowadays the
this
problem
is
is you put a
also
Mesmer on your team and you have both. You know, like you have both the
Exactly,
insane
yes.
defense and the insane offense
Yes.
in one character.
This
And
was
not,
an
not
issue
only
before
it's
never
just
60-60
said
as well.
Mesmers weren't. I never said Mesmers weren't busted, but there's entire, not only attribute lines, but in a way almost entire professions completely removed from the game. A lot of
And I
people
think this is also
joke
partly
about how
because
bad
Mesmer is
Ranger
so
is.
strong, though. By the way.
Yeah, but it's so strong relatively. Why? Because we've just taken turns nerfing entire skill trees and builds and attribute lines to the point of obscurity. They're just not playable at all. Like, how are you
So-
supposed to play Ranger outside of playing like mainly like a solo split to counter a Meze when you have Apply Poison that doesn't do anything because every time they cast their Monk Elite, it's just full party heal bar push.
So you're
I
saying
think-
blanket buff
I think
everything
Rangers would
but
be
Mesmer
strong
and
if
Monk?
Lissa wasn't just better than them, you know? Like, if Lissa wouldn't exist, Rangers would be played, I think.
Yeah, I feel. Yeah, I don't know. I think one of the issues with Mesmer obviously is that its DPS is insane in addition to its shutdown potential. So it also kind of does. It gives you kind of best of both worlds in that sense.
I think
And
Ranger is one of the
yeah.
coolest classes, by the way. Like,
Yeah, I used to. That was one of my.
like
it was my
I think
favorite
it should
class.
always kind of be meta. Like, maybe not like permaplay, but I don't know. I just think it's a really cool class.
Just remove Paragons and
Generally.
Dervishes and Assassins and Ritualists, and then we have a good
I mean,
game.
Paragons are already removed. Assassins are removed outside of
I
one
just wish
build. Maybe
the-
two if you count
Yo,
MLI.
Paragons
The
are
entire
back.
warrior
in the
line.
game.
The entire warrior line
Didn't
is
require
gone
such good
outside of
ping.
Hammer with Cheater Spear. Rangers
Or
are pretty
Warrior
much
Paragon.
gone outside of. I mean, I've seen Fist run this like Archer Signet build randomly against guilds that they would never
Rangers,
even think that could beat them. So it like makes it look cool sometimes. Sometimes you see a Ranger solo splitter, but it's never played, and we
the
can't
only
just
time
nerf
Rangers are
them
viable is
now.
May and November. But in May, you also have the opportunity because, like, basically, there's just like the Rangers really strong in May, but the Lissa, like the Fluxes, is just better.
Oh, Ranger in May now
So-
with Marauder shot.
Oh my god, true. Holy shit.
Oh, it's gonna be based. And what was the other one that was updated as well? The arching shot.
Splinter shot.
Oh, Splinter shot too. Dude, Rangers are gonna be fun in some of these months.
Yeah. At least Ranger
Luke,
has
you
like
should see the build I cooked up. I bet you cooked up the same build as me.
Ranger does look cooler, but I don't know.
I mean, I like the travel time mechanic for arrows. It makes them actually seem like an interesting class with drawbacks and cons. Mesmer's just retardedly designed to have basically a hit scan rupt class. It's
Yeah, the fact that it rupts, it makes it like blue decks in Magic. Like, it takes out
Yeah.
your enemy and also does damage. It's fucking retarded. And pushes
Yeah.
tempo.
I fear though that with the Mesmer nerf, if that ever happens, outside of this 60-60 nerf,
You
which
would need to
applies to
nerf
everyone,
Elise, for sure.
I feel like I don't know. See, this is the train of thought though, because now we're just still nerfing damage.
I don't
Like,
think you would need to nerf Ellie's. I mean, once you
100% you would need to nerf Elise, by the way.
Yo, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. No. Hear me out, because you guys don't remember.
Listen to this part.
This guy's biased. Jump on him. Jump on him.
Dude,
you gotta speak. Big
fucking take it in. Fucking. Alright, sorry, go ahead.
Yo, us Ellie's want to have some fun too, man. No, but here's the thing: is that there's lots of Ellie bars that are no longer viable anymore because of how strong Mesmers are. And if you take out Mesmers, lots of those bars can return to the game. For example, you would think that if there's no Mesmers, you can play a Lightning Surge at main team and just annihilate everything. But now if there's no Mesmers, the other team can run a Stone Sheath as well. And it can't be interrupted on stoning and have its Earth Attunement stripped. It can put up ward against foes that you now can't get through so easily, and Stone Sheath people. So it's not like the current Ellie bars would just become way overpowered. There's other bars that would come in that would do well against them also.
People are running dual Ranger builds as well.
Hmm.
Just because
I
of
think-
the Ellies.
What I was about to say,
I think
a
Dual
Mes-
Ranger got a huge buff.
I think a Mesmer nerf may make Guild Wars not resemble Guild Wars anymore. Because it's the only true shutdown class really in the game. And so if you take it out,
Well, people just used to run a Ranger.
I mean, people used to
And
run both
Mesmers.
a lot.
There wasn't that many Mesmers. Like, I don't know.
There was a Mesmer in most every build, unless you were playing like an NA split build
I
back then.
mean,
You only ran Ranger with it.
The last patch I played somewhat, there was like a Water Mesmer, a Necro, and a Ranger or a Paragon, and then 2 Warriors. And that was every iteration of the build or whatever, unless you're running
some
split.
people didn't run Mesmers because they didn't have one.
The
It was
only
same
people
reason-
running a Mesmer were like KMD or whatever, and they just lost every mat and said they run Euro balance and like
There were a
they're
lot of-
supposed to win.
There were a lot of people back then, Denny, that just didn't run a Ranger because they didn't have one, or didn't run a Mesmer because they didn't have one. Because
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like no one really ran a. If you ran a Mesmer, it was because you were honorable and you would just lose. Like it wasn't like meta ever.
It wasn't because you're honorable, it's because you're
I would say it
an
was pretty
ego
meta.
player.
Yeah, this is crazy talk. I don't know what Danny's saying. They were, of course,
Yeah,
were
it was
meta. The
pretty
Rangers
meta.
were
They were
so
members.
broken back then. You should see the nerfs they did. They fucking gave it aftercast, nerfed Hunter Shot, like took out Flail. Like there was so many.
No, I'm talking about Mesmers.
broken-
Holy.
No, did you just say Rangers weren't used at all? Am I crazy?
No,
No, they
Mesmers.
say Mesmers.
Okay, then
I said every
Which is
team
true,
ran
in
a.
a lot of spike builds. There was no Mesmer. during the
Every
last spike
team
era.
ran like
That's
a
true, they were just
stand
running Ren.
Rit or a Necro plus a Ranger.
That's not true
and
either,
an
right?
Ellie.
Like even going back to 07 Delta
No, it-
formation ran a fucking Mesmer with Natural Recovery.
In the-
Did
in
you
the
see
early
Roar with the
portions
fast
of the
cast
spike,
LEs?
I went back and looked at games like a year ago during that era. There was a Condi, like more of a pressure build with Mesmers before that, Holy. But there was a long era where it was a lot
No,
of.
I can tell you for sure. It went from Delta
Pretty
formation with the
Dude,
Paragon,
every Mesmer had
Ranger.
Ellie skills until like
Yeah, exactly.
2011
They were running
like, broke
fast
it out of
cast
the game.
Ellies.
Yeah, we.
Because it was so strong.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
There's
They had no
the
Mesmer
Mesmer,
skills.
like the
Well,
speed,
but that's
the
kind of
speed
like it's
for
abusing a
example.
part of the Mesmer because of the fast casting. Like,
Okay,
Danny,
but
people
that
still
doesn't
ran-
have
people still
interrupts
ran
forever. Like, I
Mesmer.
don't know what to tell you.
People
no, I
still
know what
ran
you're saying.
Mesmer
Like, but
if they had a
the
Mesmer player.
Mesmer was still in play. If you're
Sure.
saying it's not Dom Mesmer, sure, but Mesmer is still in every meta pretty much.
People ran Mesmers if they had a
Okay,
Mesmer.
well, we were
The
talking
thing you're
about, like-
talking about is like Roar Spike, which they didn't care about the Mesmer. They just wanted to run layers of defense, and they can put deep enchant strip on anyone with Rend. They didn't care about that, so they just
They
ran.
ran
I just-
Necros. They were
ran.
commonly ran Necros, like
I played a
POD.
lot. I played a lot in shitter guilds.
Trigger.
All I remember was like smiting with dervishes. Like you had like Judge's Insight and fucking Strength of Honor on your dervishes, and they'd AoE everyone down.
Yeah, but those were
there were
shitter
Hexway
guilds.
builds that had no Mesmers. There was like a Crip Anguish split Mesmer. That was like unless you were playing Eurobalance, I never saw a Mesmer.
Wait, what time period? Are you talking about 2010?
No, probably until mid 2009. When right before Han came out. I don't remember when that came out.
Like, what are
No,
you
those-
saying?
I stopped playing a
Shitter
lot.
guilds didn't play Mesmer? Because if you had a Mesmer, people played Mesmers.
Dude,
Yeah.
nobody played
The
Mesmer.
only exception to that is
Feener, do you agree with me or no?
I'm gonna go investigate.
the only exception to like the not common Mesmers is if you were playing some cheese build maybe or Roar Spike.
Dude,
They didn't-
name
Roar
5
played
Mesmer
quite a
players.
bit.
Like, name 5 Mesmer players.
Dude, Stank Tank, fucking Lego the Mesmer.
So all
Bitch.
Europeans that didn't really win except one time, and they did it
I mean,
honorably because they were
Ahmed-
running honor
I mean,
balance.
Ahmed, Yui,
Ahmed,
who was
yeah.
the
Those are,
DR
dude.
Mesmer, Doji.
You could name 100 Ranger players. That was the role everyone wanted
Okay,
to
but
play.
even Roar is the exception to not running a Mesmer, and even they ran a Mesmer some. It just
with
depends on how
with
depending on
fire
how the
spells and water spells or
No,
whatever.
no,
bro.
if you
Shatter
look at
and
their
Brandon,
early
can you
games, they
calm
ran
down, you
Beast
hunchback
and
fat
Mesmer.
I'm about to check Memorial. I'm too old for this.
I told you, I don't think there was the Dom Mez wasn't that common for that year, the first
Yeah,
year.
because there were other better, like the Meza Ellie was super
Dom Mez
broken at
wasn't
that time. That shit was
Yeah.
fucking busted as fuck.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
people
Uh,
were bringing more defensive bars with some big spike damage capabilities. That was the meta. Because the Rangers alone with the flail, the turret flailed Rangers, just like
the Pew Pew Ranger was part of it for a
that
while.
flail
They ran
Ranger was so busted and did so
Paragon.
much damage.
But there were also many months, I want to say maybe even like half the months where they had a Mesmer in it. And it was usually a Mesmer
the
with
first
Lord
game
Melee.
I saw in 2009 is a KMD game, and this guy has Backfire, Empathy, Sig of Hum on his bar. This isn't a Mesmer.
Okay, Danny's reaching.
did he
homie.
just call
I'll
out
go with it.
Backfire?
Visions of Regret? What is this spell?
VOR was busted at one point. There were some
Yeah.
like Hexway ideas. Like there's
Yeah, they were
layering
playing
first
Hexway with a
VOR.
Necro. They weren't
Yeah,
playing
yeah,
like
yeah.
a Dom Mesmer.
Do you
I mean,
think
I guess he has Dom spells on his bar,
playing
but
a cheese build.
he has,
Those got nerfed.
this,
But
it's just like not. I don't know, like you guys are comparing it to like the Mind Rack E-Surge like triple rupt Mesmer.
No,
I
I'm
feel
not.
like it's not
You
even
are.
similar.
I'm just saying, like people ran shut
It's a
down Dom
completely
Mesmers back
different
then.
bar. People used to run Shaman Diversion on their Dom Mesmer.
Yeah.
Bro,
They
I
usually
can't find a
pick one,
Shaman
they-
Diversion Mesmer in all of 2008. That shit was not in the
even
game.
that part. I was surprised when I went through those matches because I was expecting more. Like
I'm pretty sure no one
I
ran
kind of
Shaman
remember there being
Diversion.
Shame Diversion Mesmers, and there was like a lot of ritualists and like ritualist necros, and a lot of people were copying RAR because they like the necro strips, and there's more POD than I thought there would be, and I don't know.
Oh, Synaptitude was a build in 2008.
No.
Yeah, that was crazy work. That build.
Yeah, with ineptitude
A lot of
mesmers.
members didn't run Shame and Diversion either. They usually picked
Well,
one.
I finally
and
found a
usually-
game with a Dom Mesmer, and it's played by a European guild, and they lost.
Well, Danny, this is also like when I had an argument with Holy about how he said no one ever played dervishes, and because then you looked on Memorial.
Bro, I did not say that. What do you stop misquoting me? You can literally look
Bro,
at Team
I
Quitter
swear
running a
it was
fucking. How are you gonna say everybody ran Splitter Weapon fucking in VOD? What are you talking about? It's literally just documenting even like a Team Quitter video.
It was either you or it was Feiner, and so
I remember when
quoting
Holy
me.
said
That
this.
wasn't
He's been
me.
telling
Fuck
me that for
you.
years.
You retarded hunchback fat faggot.
I don't know, man.
You guys think it's good or bad that
Oh, Power Block. That was
every
the only
single
spec, actually.
like every single team has a Mesmer nowadays, except for Spirit Way, I guess.
Yeah,
Like
but
it's
that
a
was
super
actually
mandatory class.
that is the difference. Mesmers are more prevalent now.
Mesmer
than
wasn't
they weren't,
mandatory, but that
but
never got discovered yet.
There were, well, it was like we had a balance patch every month, and then some crazy cheese builds would emerge, and some teams would just be better with the cheese or want to run the cheese. Some teams wouldn't.
Yeah.
And then there was like,
because the
multiple
Mesmers were
cheeses.
so
There was-
strong in the current patch, well, in the patch 1 day ago, it made like every cheese super bad, basically.
Yeah.
The only reason cheese nowadays is back is because Singers is so good into trip melee. So the trip melee teams are scared to run trip melee because of Singers, basically.
Yeah.
So because before Singers came into meta, people could play triple melee as their OTP build and win against any cheese in the game, basically. Like you had the answer to every single build there was thrown at you.
The coverage was so insane. It is so
Yeah.
insane on that build. Except again, it runs into the issue of Singers.
Yeah.
But,
So in a way, during that time, the game was, you could say, the most unbalanced because that build would just counter everything, or like you could win against everything at least.
yeah. I mean, the question is, regardless, no matter how you buff or nerf the game, you're always going to get different metas. And I guess there's like a more philosophical question of like, what's fun or what should the game strive for? Because like, I guess that's the underlying question. I feel like this game was built as a kind of Magic the Gathering. You have a million skills to choose from thing.
It is a deck building game.
It's a deck building game, so I think it's reasonable that build diversity, ideally speaking, should be like a draw of the game, right? And to your point, I think the Mesmers are so oppressive, and there's very little drawbacks to the Mesmers. There's almost no drawbacks because you can justify them in virtually any single build.
The drawback back in the day used to be that no one would want to have a Mesmer on their team because you would just get insta RAR spiked as like a 60 armor target.
Oh, interesting. Yeah,
Yeah,
and,
that was.
and
I
I
think
think
if there were
they're
less
adding
Mesmers
enough
nowadays,
defense,
more
but-
different teams would win.
I think
But
the drawback back then was most teams like throughout the ladder didn't have someone they could roster on Mesmer and get.
But the
something
reason
out of.
why people
No,
thought
but
that
it's
is-
also
the
it's
reason
also
why
the
people
play
thought that
style
is
changed.
is because people like if you tried to run like a RAR spike build into a Mesmer now, he would just like P-leak your main spike
get ready.
character.
Yeah.
And then you wouldn't be able to spike the Mesmer. So like he doesn't care that he has 60 armor because like he's just gonna get a Guardian and then you can't cast on him. But before people were playing like Shaman Diversion instead of P Spike and stuff like that.
Well, they
So
were playing
people-
Power Block. They just didn't have Complicate.
So people
think
could just
Complicate's a
like
big
free
difference.
spike, like people could free spike your Mesmer over and over again, and he would just be a liability. So that's why people stopped using Mesmers.
You think about the logic, it's so retarded when you think about it. It's different eras and different play styles, whatever, and different pain. But the idea that instead of the best way to camp a B Surge Ellie, for example, is just to try to well time your diversion and divert B Surge rather than just rupting him for like 35 seconds, getting his energy low, and then swapping offensively and
Well,
just raping them. You know,
I think
That was hard
Nick
to
was
rough back in the
Nick
day.
was the one who told me, but they changed Glyph of Lesser Energy at some point. You could perma cancel cast with Glyph of Lesser Energy.
No, that problem was
so like
it
was harder to
Yeah,
obviously with ping, but like I think if they made it so you didn't lose all your energy when you cancel cast, it makes it a lot harder for Mesmers if there's like a meta game of canceling.
And
the
Because
problem
if you press P leak and miss, you're P leaked.
Yeah.
I do remember that.
That's
Glyph,
a
you
lot
never
of
got
mana.
canceled until they went
There's
through.
another thing as well. So when you're playing earlier against the Singust Mesmer these days, you don't really run out of energy that much unless you overspam your bar. And that's because the Mesmer doesn't have E-Surge, E-Burn, Mind Rack, P-Leak. So it's that meta bar on the Dom Mes these days, the E-Surge one, that really fucks up the energy. If it was just interrupts, it wouldn't actually shut down an Ellie for long.
Yeah, that's true. And I do think that leaves some vulnerabilities to Sengus against some heavy Ellie builds. But again, that gets into the triangle of, oh, what if they're dual mez, then you just lose.
Yeah, energy denial, like E-Surge, Mesmers were like a thing in Prophecies, but they fell out of favor because people determined that the E-Surge energy denial playstyle, like mana pressure playstyle, was too slow. People preferred Rar Spike because you could go in and kill someone on the first spike, and it was like
and
immediate
even
pressure.
outside of Roar Spike, it's not like people didn't try to run these E-Surge Mind Rack Mesmers because they did. The layers of defense, there were way too many. You couldn't E-deny any way into getting a kill. Diversion was so much more impactful. It wasn't just a B-Surge, it was a B-Surge, a ward melee, probably
Yeah,
some
'cause you
other
could just cancel
defensive
cast on the
set
Glyph,
after
that's why.
Night Assault. You could
Yeah,
cancel,
you could
get your
cancel
ward melee
infinitely.
off. You could there were defensive anthem chains, there are Aegis chains
Dude, the
that
monks
were
ran Glyph of Lesser
uninterruptible.
Energy and casted the 3-second Aegis
Honestly,
like
they
over and
should
over
bring
again.
that back in the game. That would fix a lot of Ellie
There
problems
was
in the
just way
game.
too much midline defense. The
The
interrupts.
the reason they nerfed it, Feener, is because all classes used it.
Yeah, but that's
basically.
because honestly, I wouldn't even mind that. I think that's a good mechanic for the game based on
Yeah.
how powerful Mesmers are.
Because
I
like
think
It's kind of like how nowadays
you
everybody
had to
plays
P
Dervish
block the
primary.
Ellie because he couldn't run out of mana with a 2-minute.
But then instead of heal burst, Regin would be complaining about Glyph.
True.
Most broken
That
skill in the
glyph
game.
was
Come
retarded
on.
if you ever had to play shutdown against it.
I do think part of the reason Spike became so popular it was kind of low-hanging fruit, because if you're not thinking about splitting, and also like the skill bars weren't as good for splitting back then, especially pre-Dervish, you're gonna start naturally gravitating to what's like a really like cheesy 8v8 way to kill. So to me, it makes sense in the same way that people would gravitate towards Rip Para.
Well, the game was
small
also
maps
balanced
today.
around spiking, right? Like once it became a like community thing that was like the spike meta. Izzy balanced around it because it was fun.
Maybe, but I also think people probably overlook skills precisely because how the games
true.
always work in any game is there's copycats, and you see the best guilds running it, and you see them on obs, so you
Yeah,
also
the
run it.
E-Surge bar that people play now was playable in almost the
It was
exact same
actually
state.
strong. It was actually stronger. Mine rack used to be stronger.
I don't remember
Which is funny.
what was that
Yeah, but
stupid guild?
No, I want to be clear. Like, I hear everyone that didn't like play Super back then talk about this like it was playable. It was tried. The meta bar in Prophecies is pretty much the meta bar now. But when you got into there was no way to crack them with that bar.
That's not
after
sure. They all had
attacking the
diversion
Nightfall.
shame, bro.
No, they didn't. The meta bar in Prophecies did not play Diversion Shame. It was literally E-Surge, E-Burn, Power Spike, Power Leak, Mind Rack, Signet of Weariness, Shatter Enchantment. That was the bar.
Yeah, you just have Signet of Weariness on your bar.
Signet of Weariness used to hit like Earshot or something retarded, dude. You don't even know what it did. It was absolutely ridiculous. It was absolutely ridiculous.
It was in the area. It still does no damage, though.
Yo, I have a question to the dinos. Well, to all of you, basically. Back then, was the Ritualist Flagger worth less than a single damage? Because
no, it was worth more.
It was worth more.
Because I don't understand. When I watch a lot of their builds back then, they would have like a Ranger, for example, but without a self heal. Like any bar, like there was a blood necro at some point, but without self heal. You know, like basically any bar.
Yeah, self heals were
could have been
considered
a
good back
splitter.
then.
Yeah.
No, people
Yeah,
ran
but
troll a
why
lot
did people
on
not? Why did
Derpfest.
people not put like a self heal and split and drag the ritualist to
Because
them?
Euros sucked that split.
Well, no, people ran troll a lot, and virtual dragons. Whenever I don't know if I ever played in a guild that played against them and won. They had the most ridiculous split, and it was the most honorable thing in the world. It was like a Healsig Axe Warrior and a Troll Unduent just Crypt Shot Ranger.
What the fuck, bro?
And it was, and they would split with their Writ aggressively, and that was their split. But a lot of Rangers brought
people had
troll.
no split response though, no? Their split response was the Rit basically. They
Was
had
the Ritualist.
they had no damage
Yeah,
character.
but the
they
Rit
would
was
send a
able to
+1.
party heal. The Rit was able to party heal from distance and defend. That was the.
And they would
major
also
thing.
have a snare, so they would play.
It depended.
It played exactly the same way that the Ellie and the Rip Para Spike plays. That was how you played it.
Okay,
And the weapons
okay.
then were retarded. Weapon awarding would work on your NPCs while they're attacking back.
Yeah, but
Also-
that doesn't matter to my point though. Basically, my only point is like, why did they not drag him away if he's worth more than one?
They
damage?
did,
That's my
but
only
he
point.
just had more utility and
Well,
there
because
was less damage.
You could
more
usually
defense.
defend
When you had
could
hidden
usually
caltrops or icy shackles, it was really fucking.
I mean, I think
Yeah, you could
just
snare.
don't-
People
you guys
did
can
snare and collapse. You could also usually heal your main team on Rit while you're defending base with recoup and life and dropping Cali's. And you also have to remember that we had twice the number of NPCs in the base then than you guys do now. Like there used to be 2 more pit archers. There also used to be like double the amount of exterior archers. The bodyguards used to have fireball, firestorm, flare. There were 2 of them at one point. So there's a lot of shit that
What the
was
fuck?
different. It was
That was a
actually
fortress,
crazy.
bro.
The
That wasn't a base, it
bodyguards
was a
had fire
fortress.
spells.
Luke, you weren't there for VOD, bro.
I just feel like with Solo Split, I don't think Solo Split was really played much at all, was it?
Solo split wasn't
No.
really a thing until.
I don't think it was
Nightfall
like
came
I
out.
feel like it just conceptually wasn't a thing, and that would be the.
It was
easiest
always
way
3
to-
or 4 man
Well, it
split.
Right,
was
that'd
a
be the
thing.
easy way is to fuck with the Rit would just be to trade 1 damage for it, and then
Yeah.
shit, you have no weapons.
And like, it doesn't even matter he has a snare. Like, you just bait. Like, for example,
Yeah,
Uncharted, you
you're
go
just
back
about
way,
stalemating him, and
you
it's a
just
good
don't
trade.
go in his range, and GG.
This
but
was
there was-
serious.
I mean, I wasn't playing in the premier Dino. I was playing in shitter guilds at the time, but I just kind of my sense of reading QQ and everything was just conceptually people just hadn't really figured that vulnerability out.
No, but there was
No,
a lot
people
more
did-
defense in
people
your
did.
midline.
There wasn't really a good solo split bar. You have to remember Ellie's
It was Ranger.
Ellie's were toolbox
Well,
characters
It was
until
Ranger and
Nightfall came out.
Assassin.
No, hold up. As soon as Nightfall came out, split Ellie's came to be. Like in the crucible of BYOB NA pubs. And Doji's variant of the Mind Blast Ellie was a solo splitter. It was like within 2 months of Nightfall
Greg, I'm
coming
stealing
out.
my thought.
People were so.
The
Eddie,
whole
your
point of
thoughts?
the
So how
Featherfoot
did-
Grace Mind Blast Ellie was to
How did
solo
people
split
react?
the Rit.
Well, Featherfoot
Because
Grace
they could
wasn't
kill
even,
NPCs through the Rit.
Featherfoot Grace.
Feather-
Featherfoot was
infinite
to
mana.
combat the
didn't-
Ranger.
We didn't run
How did people react to it
Featherfoot
then?
Grace was specifically made for because I'm the one that made
Isle.
that bar was specifically made for Burning Isle splitting.
Yeah, people
And-
wouldn't play Ellie Dervish on other
And
maps. It was only
I
on
didn't make
Burning.
True, that's actually
I didn't make the Ellie variant until 2009, but I ran it on a split warrior in like 2008 and just
I don't
before
remember
that.
Mind Blast Ellies without
And-
/ Dervish. Like they always had Mystic Regen and Featherfoot, I thought.
No, Mind
they-
Blast Ellie
Mystic
started.
Regen didn't.
No, no,
ex-
no, no,
did-
no,
did
no.
Mystic-
Mind Blast
did Mystic
Ellie
Regen
started
even
with
exist like that back then?
Mind Blast Ellie started the first Doji variant of Mind Blast was Hillbreeze, and as soon as that bar was made,
Yeah.
it immediately
remember that.
exploited the thing you guys are talking about, where you send 1 damage to their base, pin their Rit, and then it's just.
If you got a
huge-
fast cast Meteor
mismatch.
on his Resilient when it came off cooldown, you just insta killed him.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're farming lore damage.
I just
I played that build a
remember
lot.
such an emphasis placed on certain ideas like honor, and especially
That
on the
too.
European side.
coping.
I think on the American side there was more like there's BYOB guilds and more nonsense, but I feel like on the Euro side there was a huge cultural thing that was kind of curtailing innovation.
Yeah, but
I think that's I don't know. I
Well,
kinda
yeah,
feel like
only
that's
that's why only the Euros ran Mesmers.
Well, the Euros also would they would give up on that when
Buildcraft
Push came
was
to
really
Dub
new
and
back then.
eliminations. They would play. You would
Yeah.
see them pull out Hexway and Singa. It's not Singa. Sin Split and
I-
Hex Hexway, like in eliminations.
I will say I've heard a lot of complaining of the last patch, but there's a lot of build diversity because the way Izzy used to balance the game, in my opinion, is he'd make 2 to 3 things really broken, and people only copied each other and didn't play anything else.
Yeah. Well, it's flavor of the month. That was
But you only
always,
say it now,
that was
though.
always just a sign.
No, I said it like a month ago. I wish I had it recorded.
No, but
Everyone's
I'm
losing.
saying you only say it now in hindsight of knowing the patch for 10 years. You know what I mean?
I guess. I think the game just changed so much.
If you played the game like a few years ago, you would say this is the most like unbalanced, boring game ever because people would OTP necro balance and there was like virtually no other build. Like literally, people thought, at least people told me that they thought this is the end of Guild Wars, like kind of build, you know, like there's no answer to it, essentially. And as we can see nowadays, nobody plays Necrobalance anymore. It's completely dead, you know. So
That's my point about the balance, and I feel like it. Yeah, it's just if there's no drive to innovate, it's like a complacency almost. Like I don't even know. Some people probably did sincerely mean this is the best build. It covers everything. But I feel like it was more just like if guilds aren't trying to beat each other and they're just kind of okay with the pecking order and they kind of just accept, well, who's going to run this build better? You know, it can very easily turn into that.
I don't know. That Necro Balance is the closest thing to like fun Guild Wars I've played.
Wait, Team Quitter Forum was active until.
Yeah, I do
maybe
think
you
it's
guys just
fun,
played too
to be
much.
fair. I have more fun playing I have more fun playing Necro Balance, and I feel like it's a good way of showcasing all these concepts like flag push, and it's a good way of showcasing all these concepts and like without being like super. It's skilled, but without being super oppressive. Basically, it's a good
it has
learning
like
build.
5 different classes on damage, and I don't know. I think it's a cool build.
I think
It's a
Necro
cool
Balance is
build,
the most
but-
fun build, but that's why
It is
Feener
the
doesn't
most-
like me anymore.
It is the most fun, but it also like
It's just
it
people want to
builds like
puke
Guild Wars.
because they played it so much.
I
you know,
think
like
I like.
Yeah, Danny just wasn't here. Like you don't know what you don't know.
I'm not gonna lie. I liked.
You weren't there in the like 2019 era of Necro Balance every day, no build diversity, government approved bars every single day for like years.
Like it was
straight.
one, like especially also like in addition also at scrims, it was one build always every day.
If you had one
all day,
skill,
one build, bro.
If you had one skill out of line, you get benched. No,
That's how it should be.
We went through periods. What would happen?
Feener, they're all glowies. You can't reason with them.
People used to run no bans, and then they ran ban sets. But the problem,
I subscribe to Big Brother skill bar theory because everybody becomes like an obscenely insufferable
Okay, but how
cunt
many
as soon
years,
as they can move
how
their
many
skills
years,
around.
How many
And it's
years
not
do you
it's
subscribe to it for in a row?
forever.
Okay, well you're
Run
wrong.
what you want in your
get
own
bored.
guild, but it's like insufferable when somebody runs a shitty build and then the other team also thinks you're running a build that's specking them.
Yeah, it's more of an issue
Like
with like
your
having a
teammate
plug
is
environment.
griefing his build and the other team is mad because they think your build beats their build. Like it's like everyone's too retarded.
Yeah, that was the issue. That's why we did it. And even now, it's kind of pieced together by the fact that it's
None of that
no
matters.
bans. It's no bans in quotation marks, but really that's a euphemism for everyone has a tacit understanding that we just trip melee double mez, and if there's any deviation from that, there's a 50% chance of conflict. That's what's that's actually what's happening. People won't admit it, but that's actually what it is right now.
That's because when Double Mez came out, there was such a big skill gap between Double Mez and Neck Bala. So in scrims, we just ran Neck Bala because Double Mez was too hard.
Yeah,
and then
double
now
mess was too explosive. Like
yeah,
too
and then
explosive for the monks.
and then eventually people caught up, and now like Double Mez is the
what I
standard.
always
and-
my
Remember when Lissadurv was banned because it was
Well, that was the
considered
issue.
unbeatable?
That's what I was going to say. The issue was people, this I thought was stupid. I said if you're going to allow people to
Lissadurv,
make-
guys,
yeah.
was literally considered Exodia and could not be beaten at a certain point.
Hey, what is
I mean,
this
this
called?
is fun,
Trip
but the
Melee?
issue-
Called
the
the
funny
Mind
thing is
Virus?
this gives
Trip
you
Melee Mind
survivability.
Virus?
Like
If you
like,
loaded
the
into
funny
a
thing-
QQ scrim with a Lissadurv, you would get banned because it's a cheater build, actually.
Well, I remember loading back into the game last year and seeing the new Mez A bar, and just thinking it looked like the most shit retarded bar you've ever seen, with E-Surge E-Burn. Because who would ever run that? But then it turns out it counters the Lisa, and it counters a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the Lissa also got nerfed quite a bit by the 60-60 Mesmer. Like Mesmer is in 60-60.
Sure.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a good point.
And also,
now
I
this
feel
is
like
another thing
I
I'm
feel
worried
like back
about.
then at scrims, there were not as many people that would be willing to play either like Necro or Mesmer Sin and deal with the Lissa. I
Yeah.
feel like nowadays there's
Well, what
much
happened
more
is
people that
It
play that
reduces
role.
the skill gap.
Like you would just put your biggest noob on that role, and he would get absolutely ass raped by like
Yeah.
one of your best players. You know, it's
Yeah.
like
People, what the problem was is that people would be like watching the Lissadurv and they would see a bunch of like gray spells appearing that they've like never read before, and they would just have no idea what's going on with the Lissadurv or like what to do against it, and they would be like, "Man, this guy's invincible."
Well,
I was
Yeah.
told that Lissadurv was Exodia, and then the first time I loaded in against a Necro, he just literally raped me, and I was like, "You guys are all lying to me. I don't know what's going on." I was like
yeah,
sold
because
a
by
dream.
now they figured it out. Like 4
I
years
was like,
later.
I was told that Lissa like completely counters everything. It's invincible, and then like every base I walked into, I'm just getting degened the fuck out or like purpled down, and I'm like, okay.
Because now everybody specs the Ench removal in their build in order to handle it.
Well, didn't the Necro always have strip? I feel like the Necro is more annoying than the Mesmer.
The Necro never packed Rend though. I don't think it packs Rend, does it?
Strip
There's like
takes 2.
Strip. It has 2, yeah.
And you can fast recharge it. That shit was
Yeah, but
way more annoying.
Strip enchantment's a 20-second cooldown. I feel like that's still not that good against the Lissadurv.
The Necro doesn't have Rend, but it can kill the Lisa in a 1v1.
Dude, you can't take an
kill the
NPC through a
Lissa.
Necro. If someone wants to prove me
Yeah,
wrong,
no,
they can do it and show me
No,
how to
no,
do
you
it.
have no
It's
chance.
really- it's a hard
You have
match.
it's
not even close, you have no
impossible.
chance.
But I have
Yeah.
seen the wizards on Lissa take NPCs versus the Mesmer very slowly by like ooming all their mana on high set with canceling Vow of Piety.
On
Yeah.
Grent, you can do that, but on Lissa, I don't think you can. Because on Lissa, you lose your healing, but with Grent Aura, you heal off the auto attacks.
Oh, well, that's strippable.
No, your avatar. You heal with your avatar.
The
on
avatar is definitely. I want you to walk into a Necro and one night and try to heal with your avatar, or whatever you just said. I just want to see what happens.
The
No,
Necro,
I'm
you can only
saying
take
that's
stuff from
why-
Necros if you have Pios. Like, I don't know what this skill is
Yeah,
called.
the skill that just
If
got
you
banned.
have conviction, if you bring a conviction spec, you can, which Zuri used to do. You bring conviction, and then you're fine.
Dude, have you guys seen natural healing now? It's a big
Yeah, that's
heal.
good, bro. I thought about, like, I don't know, you can bring this on like a ranger or
You
something.
can bring it on a ranger, you can
Zuri
bring it on a
has
warrior.
every Lissadurv spec in the
Natural
game.
healing and Pious Resto.
Bring both. Well, it's like a half-second cast, the natural healing. If you
Someone
bring it
has
on
to
a ranger.
tell Zuri there's a skill update. I'm gonna DM him right now, actually.
Wait, true, actually. We need the goat back.
Yeah.
He has
The
to come
actual
back
goat.
and
Wait,
resolve Guild Wars.
this is the actual goat.
Natural healing looks insane.
Yeah.
Half cast, 6-second
cast.
recharge.
Yeah.
100 and... If
Wind
you
prayers,
spec,
though.
if it's at 10, yeah, but if you're taking wind
Dude,
prayers,
hidden
you're-
caltrops looks really fun to use again.
It is fun.
That was probably like the most oppressive snare I'd ever played against in my life.
Yeah.
I made a bar today with it.
You bring a hex remove? Sorry, you're crippled now. Like I can't fit
Luke,
both. I can
Luke.
only fit Veil or Mending Touch. What do you
I have
want
a
from me?
question for you, because this was kind of my interpretation, at least in scrims with the Lissa, by the way. I kind of feel like people, and especially the early times of Lissa, were really almost exclusively using it as a flag push bar. And I feel like one of the reasons it became more acceptable in scrims was people really used to power run. They started power running flags more on it. I feel like in the early days, Zuri used it more and put their weakest player, but like at least in the early days on scrims, it felt like the best players were playing Lissa. They weren't
Zuri's
even
master
bothering
build
with-
was 4 Lissadurv, or 3
they weren't even
Lissadurvs and 1
bothering
Hammer
with
Warrior.
flags. They were like flagging with like Meze to Warrior, and they were just flag pushing on their Lissa.
Lisa used to be a
And I feel
split
like that's
bar.
so good.
It's considered
Yeah.
you run into their pit and you kill NPCs and that's it.
Yeah, so that to me is a huge shift.
While they look on in horror and can't do anything about it.
Yeah, I feel like at some point people just were like, well, instead of doing that, we're gonna play a really safe flag game with the Lissa, and we're gonna have this really explosive 7v7, trust our Mesmers, and we can push with the Balth with Cryptsig. Maybe the Cryptsig becomes more
Yeah,
meta.
maybe, honestly, maybe that is like the big
I think the
changes
Cryptsig on the
where, yeah.
Balth basically displaced the Lissa's role as the front door harasser, and it became the Lissa really focused more on getting flags in safely, which also enabled the Mez A to be at main and play defensively. Because I think whichever team started having their second Mesmer up more would just get an overwhelming advantage because you can overpower their one. So
and
I
the
feel
Lissa
like
is also much better at surviving against that Cryptic spam cringe lord than
right, exactly.
like the other way around. So it makes sense to run on the Lissa and have two Mesmers at main at all times, basically.
Yeah. And I feel like at scrims, the irony of banning Lissa was you actually make triple melee double mez a scarier build because it just becomes this cheesy stomp build.
Yeah.
With 3 like overpowered frontliners and 2 mesmers, and you have no one to run a fucking flag.
Yeah, nowadays, funnily enough, like it used to be. Okay, there's Lissas in the game. People die instantly, basically. But now it's you have Lissas in the game. People survive longer because you can just like perma run flags on them.
Yeah, you perma run flags. You have a safer. You avoid these really scary 3-man skirmishes, and your mesmers are there to line back at all times each other. And yeah, I mean, I guess it just becomes a skill issue at some point. Because the better mesmer combo is gonna have a big advantage there, but.
Damn, Holy's in this thread in 2016. Holy, when did you start playing Guild Wars?
I think 2014 or 15. Dude, Nick was a generation ahead of me, bro. I remember his come up.
Yeah,
The fucking old kaput scandal and all that shit. I remember Nick's like, and Ali too. Ali and Nick were the two risers in my the generation ahead of me.
Holy and I were in
Ahead
the
of
same
you.
class.
Ahead of you means like after you or before you?
Yeah, like when I started, Nick was like already top in NA, and then he was establishing himself in EU. So he was winning in DW, but then the EU scene didn't know him, and then he started playing EU guilds, and then obviously dominated there. But he was playing a lot of monk and shit, if I remember correctly. Like, they put him on healing roles in the beginning.
Yep.
And then he graduated over to L
Library.
Surge and stuff.
Yeah, because my problem was that I couldn't play non-rupt classes because of the Australian ping. So if they just spec the shit out of everything I can play, like Ellie and Necro, then the only thing left for me is Monk.
Yeah, but even back then, Nick was like
position.
heavy in the innovation side. I remember because
So
like
you guys
they
are
were
telling
doing
me that Monk is the e-girl class now instead of Ellie.
Yeah.
Teamquitter.com is not there anymore.
That went down a long time ago, brother.
Yeah, but it the link that Winter posted looks different from like the original Team Quitter forum.
It is. I think it went down. It went down at some point in the early 2010s, and then it got brought back up, but it looked totally different. But it was the same forum otherwise.
I wonder why he let it go like that. That's like a fucking ancient library of lost knowledge, actually. It's literally
the
like
other
the
thing about-
Babylon fucking archive getting burned.
The other thing about
Library of
back then
Alexandria.
too, the gatekeeping on the info was so much higher too, dude. Like there was such an elitism, and nobody used to kick it with the
Vegan
lower guild.
engineer?
It
Do you
was
eat meat,
fucking
Nick?
insane.
Vegan engineer. I eat meat.
That's what you were listed as.
What?
Great player,
Where?
vegan engineer, charismatic guy, womanizer, averages 1.17 golds per month, rides kangaroos, slightly fascist, carries any team.
Look at this. Look at this.
Where'd you find this?
Regim. I found
It's in
this
the thread that Winter linked.
Oh.
Regim, look what I posted. I found this again. Foxy was just posting on the Guild Wars Reddit 8 years ago asking if anyone like had a link for the old QQ forum or something.
Oh God, Nick has a blackout ranger bar here.
Yeah. Yeah, how sad that all of this history is lost.
Yeah, man. Fuck.
Yeah, thanks Jeffrey Epstein.
Yep. Epstein stopped the funding.
Are we all still mad at each other about the AT?
Yep.
I just wanted. I just when it's that low quality, the last thing I want to do is play Monk when I have no bar push around me. This is like literally the last thing I want to do.
I think there's gonna be some cool builds that are gonna come out from this patch or whatever. I want to see those builds in action.
Yeah, well, like tomorrow, maybe we'll get
You're
a.
gonna start seeing them. It's fine. It's just
With the charging
It's
strike,
just
you can double that up,
Rainy
right?
and Regim are just gonna be grumpy about it the whole time.
I'm
That's
gonna be
all.
really grumpy because I think it's just
Fucking
douchey.
Debbie Downers, bro.
Even putting skills aside, I made the mistake of reading some of Izzy's posts. Someone linked on the Reddit, and like legitimately, they shouldn't because it's just a game, but they actually just like his whole attitude is so flippant. It really pisses me off. There's a certain just I don't know arrogance to it that I don't.
You would have committed
there were
war
some
crimes
interviews.
if you would have committed war crimes if you ever had a personal conversation with him about balance. I promise you.
I've been I obviously read all the test crew drama on QQ, so I have some insight into his retardation and various manifestations. But did you actually have a verbal conversation with him? He seems just like
I was kicked out of that. Actually, yeah, a little too
funny.
hostile, maybe.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see that.
Did you call him a goblin or whatever?
A hunchback
Goblin.
Hunchback goblin, whatever. Oh my god.
Fucking hell.
Oh. I remember there was some interview Izzy did when Guild Wars 2 was announced, and he was explaining like the balance in Guild Wars 1, what he was going to bring to Guild Wars 2. And it was really a really funny thread to read, I'll say the least. But he didn't seem like a completely out of touch, unreasonable guy, but I never talked to him. He was like, it's simple. Guild Wars...
but
he's like, it's simple. Guild Wars is having higher healing than damage at any given moment, and that's been our balance philosophy. And that's clearly not been the case the entire time I've played. So,
thing, Rainy, pretty sure that was around before they said it was around. By the way, I don't know if that's new.
The secret stuff. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, it was in. They announced it at some point in like 2009. Like we have a test crew, blah blah blah. But it was around before that.
I'm sure they were informally talking to some of the top players. That's just how it happens. But yeah, I don't know.
apparently one of the hardest challenges to balance Guild Wars is if there's too much healing, the game's not fun. And if there's like not enough healing, the game's not fun.
I don't think it's ever going to be balance is firstly like kind of an abstraction, right? It's just like it's about like what's like a fun equilibrium where like every class has some viability. I guess that's what you could roughly term balance, but I don't know. It's to be fair, it's really hard. There's so many.
I mean, you
compared to
experienced
any
it a
other
lot,
game.
Danny, I think.
What?
You experienced basically what Danny just said. You experienced a lot, I feel like, at scrims. Like, when it came to all these, like, bans at scrims, like, should be allowed, like, 1 Prot D, 2 Prot Ds, 1 Shield Guardian, 2 Shield Guns, blah, blah, blah. Like, people would always either complain, like, we can't kill anything, or, we die too fast, you know? It's impossible to actually
that's true.
find the right...
I've been acutely familiar with that, and you can't please everyone is the reality. So I get that. I get it's like damned if you do, damned if you don't. But
my only problem with Izzy balancing is I wish he balanced fun stuff into the game more. Like I don't like unconditional damage, and I don't like unconditional healing.
Yeah, that's my complaint are just big numbers don't really fit with pre-existing design themes. Personally, I don't think 150 damage packets.
Like every
cool.
skill I can think of that's fun is like Bull Strike and Interrupt. Like maybe like something interactive, not just damage.
Yeah,
everyone likes prodding more than healing.
There's like a couple cool skills that I'm like, okay, like these might buff this little build a little bit, and that's like kind of cool, and this is a nice middle ground, and they're like completely harmless or even fun. Like I like the hidden caltrops. I think that's cool. Like I like there's a bunch of little small things I like. I like Mantra Signets getting a little buff. I like a bunch of
I don't
stuff
want to
that-
give away all our future secret strats because I didn't catch up into the Discord yet, but I'm sure every Rit Paris Spike build will have a hidden Caltrops player as their 8. Like, it's not even gonna, like, that's just undebatable now, I think. I think that skill is just way too strong.
I think that skill is very sick.
And they might run it with Cryptsig somehow. Who the fuck
Well-
knows? Like, who the fuck knows, bro? You're not moving if you go into their base. That's all I'm gonna say.
Today, I had Cryptsig on my Dervish, on my Evan Dustar Dervish, and I just 1v3 Jorn, a Mesmer, just cripping all 3 of them, and they couldn't play the video game.
But
Jorn would get
everybody's
cripped and
like,
run back into range and just get
everyone's
re-cripped.
obsession with running an honorable build was just playing stuff with high interactability, like Warriors, Rangers, Mesmers. Not like
Yeah, like the most
Hexway.
engagement.
Even like playing Heal Monk was more fun when you got to bring in Fuse and like you came across a Ranger Spike or something every now and then.
And that's why I feel the Mesmer nerf would make Guild Wars not feel like Guild Wars. It's like the last stand of that counterplay interactability, versatile skills, not just this skill does this damage. Like Warriors are mostly gone, Rangers are mostly gone.
If Mesmers were
are all
nerfed,
left.
if interruption Mesmers were nerfed, people would go back to playing diversion Mesmers, which would ironically actually feel more like shutdown.
I don't think Mesmer should be gutted. It's just there's very obvious low hanging fruit that you could fix on that bar. There's a few interrupts that are just too busted.
Power Spike should be like 10 mana basically.
Well, that's an example.
10 mana is
Power
crazy.
Spike's an obvious one where unless you're truly delusional, you think that skill's too overtuned. Mind Rack's another one. Like, you know, there's a few skills where it's like, okay, this is obvious.
I think
I
energy
wouldn't
surge used
attack
to
it
be a
with
longer
10.
cooldown.
I wouldn't attack it with 10 energy though.
No,
It-
energy denial skills were just a meme back in the day because everyone just
There was
ran
a
Glyph of
longer
Lesser
cooldown.
Energy and then casted Glyph of Lesser Energy on their high set and then moved back to their shield set and free casted.
Energy
and had
denial
zero
wouldn't do
energy.
anything
You just
after.
everyone knew how to hide their energy since Boon Prots or whatever. Like those skills just sucked balls.
I would
No.
lower the damage regum, to be honest. I don't even know. Like,
I
I
would
still
lower-
I don't
like the
remember it
hate
like
interrupts, but I would just have the damage personally.
Dude, Feener, your father's voice is literally ringing in my skull about like how noob energy denial was. Like he played Monk, your little father of Feener, Scott, and he would just be like, if you run E-Surge, you're retarded. I just always swap to my shield set. And he was in my shitty guild.
Regim's bar does like 100 damage, armor ignoring every like 20 seconds or less, and he's complaining about heal burst.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a Mesmer player, beware.
I'm not
He's a Mesmer
advocating
player. What
for
do
a
you
hill
expect?
Yeah,
burst
we should
burst.
delete Monk's side of the game and just walk in with 8 Mesmers.
You guys
and just
aren't
have a
listening to
Mesmer
me.
standoff.
Hillburst had the single most impact change on the game. It has a full team.
It
build
absolutely did
compression
not.
Into one
No,
skill.
heal burst was
No
necessary
way.
because of the pressure in
Dervish
the
kept
game.
facing for sure. Dervish like killed small prod game. It literally
Imagine
just sits on a
Balthazar
target.
Derv with no heal
No,
burst.
you just said a profession, Holy. I said a skill.
Balthazar Derv just walks
Yeah,
in
but,
the
that's,
game's
but
radiance.
that whole sequence. Okay, so you're right in that sense, but the whole way they
Yeah, I'm right in that
fundamentally
sense. I know.
transferred, like transformed, fucking Dervish killed the ability to just have small prods. They literally
Here's
sit on a
why.
target,
Okay,
like,
Holy.
enchanted or not.
Here's what Regum is wrong about. I think the damage needs to be nerfed, but here's why 3 monks is retarded. Is because it lowers the interactability in the game. Like it's way more interactive to have like a pseudo healer on your 8 with a snare. Like there's just more like fun game states.
Heal burst came after because it was necessary. People used to run ZB and all other
exactly.
kinds of monks.
LOD
You guys
was
were
Monks
talking
even
about
changed
LOD,
this
LOD
Yeah.
too. There were some really busted.
LOD
monks.
was
Yeah,
terrible. for a
there
long
were
time.
LOD. I don't think lasted long, and then there was Healer's Boon. But for the most part of Guild Wars' active history back then, the
Well,
game
LOD
was
was good.
balanced around not
LOD
being
was good
able.
because it hit your whole party and it gave you divine favor, and then
Yeah,
It was word of healing in RC, and
the
then a
game
bunch
was-
of party heals on your writ.
The game was balanced for most of Guild Wars' history around not being able to put party healing on like one of your primary monks. It wasn't you weren't able to do it. LOD was an exception. Healer's Boon was an exception, but I think people ran that on 8, so it was a little different. aside from that, like there was no way to fit it in. It was balanced in a way that you couldn't do it. Kill Burst completely build compressed that, so you got to bring like a split counter on 8, and then it's just a third monk, and that's ridiculous.
ZB, in my opinion,
but people still didn't do it.
in my
People still
opinion,
ran ZB and other monk
And yet
elite.
teams still
I think
implode.
ZB Prom Monk was so dog shit. RC was always just better.
No, they ran it on
Spectres.
number 8 though.
No, you would run a. I don't know. You guys will have better memories than me, especially the people who kept playing.
Are you talking about after
into the
Hillburst was
2010s?
buffed to what it is now?
Nah, I'm talking about before Hillburst even became.
People
as
mostly
prominent. People ran other stuff
mostly
still.
ran 8
But
monk
because-
back in the day in split builds, right? Or am I crazy?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that was.
They wouldn't do it for 8v8 builds.
That's right.
Because you like want the random arenas monk on your team, not like a random arenas fucking
like
ritualist.
Even when Hillburst was that good back then, people still ran other stuff because the damage wasn't as high. Then once the power creep got too high, then we had to bring Hillburst.
I feel like that's a chicken before the horse type of situation. Heelburst was probably broken the whole time, and people
Yeah,
just
but
didn't
we didn't run it like that because we never had to.
Yeah, but if you did, no one would die.
So people did try fucking heal burst, like double heal burst metas, but what really made it really strong was the heal burst with Shield Guardian.
I don't
Then
know
you
why
could live
it's
against
so
like
hard
ranger
to admit
pressure.
that everyone just sucked ass.
And
and
don't
understand
forget
the game.
the weapon nerfs. The weapon nerfs also had a big play.
Took the rid out, yeah.
No, but even before that, like Ranger was dumpstering Ritz. People just didn't adapt. It's only when Yoshi, I remember that HTHR like proved the concept. Like, let me just stack fucking Shield Guardians with HBs, and this is just a better backline template against Necrobalance.
Yeah, but I think even that analysis was flawed because even without Shield Guardian, HB is like busted heal things. I just don't think people really fully appreciated how strong the heals
No, because HB, the problem with HB,
If you
and
went back
any
in
monk
time
elites
and just put
is that it's
HB on your
shut
bar, you'd
downable.
win more games.
No, that's not. Monk elites are fundamentally the problem with Monk is that it is based around an elite, and the elites are interruptible. That's why they're such a volatile class. So if you shut down the elite, you take out a majority of the bars like power healing.
Yeah,
That's
but if
always
you
been
took
an issue with it.
HB back in time, you would have 2 of them then too. Everyone would run the 8 monk if HB existed then. No one would run it.
RC is still fucking broken as shit. People are not gonna stop playing RC for double HB.
No, they're not. They're going to stop playing a Rit probably in some of these metas where especially after the Rit was nerfed some, people are going to run 2 heal burst 8 monks because the whole reason you wanted the Rit is because you had to find a way to get party healing. It wasn't like all these I don't know what you guys think about it. It was just
Well, if you play a spike build, you need a snare on your 8. That's like
the
people ran 8
provided
monks with
slow.
Ice Prison back then, Danny, if you remember those.
Yeah, there
which
were monks
OG
with
brought
Ice
back.
Prison and Armor of Mist, yeah.
I think
The
Rit
Ritz provided like the Splinter Weapon, Ancestor's Rage, like party healing.
The
They're
thing you're
not
forgetting,
really-
Regum,
That's
is
cool,
like
but 2 heal burst monks is ridiculous.
the thing you're forgetting, Regum, is the Build Wars specking like MAT thing. Like on ladder, maybe you don't need 2 snares, but every Rit usually brought 2 snares because people would bring Holy Veil if they were gonna do a split build or whatever against a spike team.
I
Like you
remember
needed to
the
have
Icy Shackles prison when
yeah, you needed to have 2, but the monk can only bring 1.
There wasn't always 2 though, because there wasn't always a second good one. But when it was Icy Shackles, it was.
Can we all agree?
I
that
see.
everyone
Well, it
sucked
was
balls?
Hidden Caltrops, which had 2 and 1 skill bar, and then it was Icy Shackles, Freezing Gust, or whatever. Then they nerfed Freezing Gust, and then it was Icy Shackles,
Ice Prison, I think. The
Ice
one I
Prison.
mentioned was after the freezing
Yeah,
Gust.
and then they nerfed Ritualist out of the game.
To me, it's also just a big meta shift displaced them. Like Rits were good when the main build alternatives were 8v8 pressure, where 8v8 spike builds where your weapons get a ton of value because they can't be stripped. So resilient and weapon avoiding can really shift how
I
spikes
kind of
operate.
think Grits were never good, and everyone
And
just
then,
sucked.
yeah, I'm that's what I'm kind of agreeing with. Like, and then the other kind of they were just a product of. They were opportunistic and fit within a meta where there's a lot of 8v8 where your weapons couldn't be removed, or 2, a lot of like 8v8 kind of degen pressure builds where their party healing felt pretty decent.
It's kind of like loading into a game now and just being like, well, if they didn't have a Dom Mesmer, this bar would fucking own.
Right,
It's
exactly.
kinda
Like, but
that.
then the meta shifted from those 2 concepts to with Ellie's becoming more popular to like one split where that's the biggest thing killing Rit. Like it's just absolutely garbage in skirmish and split. So that's number 1 is split, and then number 2 is pressure. And once you make that switch from 8v8 to split and pressure, and your weapons suddenly are less good because you have long-term energy concerns against pressure. Against spikes with the cadence, Brazil warding feels good. Oh, now you're in a pressure build where you have a ranger camping your ass with Mage Bane. You have a bunch more degen. Your weapons cost more. Blah 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 blah. It's way harder.
Yeah, but Rits were way better. Rits were not bad against pressure. Rits were better against pressure.
I think they are. I think people just haven't figured out the tech. I think Rits are way worse.
There was no alternative tech back then. If you ran a monk into pressure, you're just gonna die. There was no way.
Rits also had the glyph though. That's